see it coming if you keep your eye off of the screen. Remember, remember, remember the way it used to be. Oh, the nights will get rougher, tougher. Gotta keep the mummy entertained. Remember, remember, remember when you were young. At least you had fun in high school. Athletic amateurs will damage you if you say the wrong thing. To pass a good thing just to try anything. God made a friend that was tagged by his heart and died. He had kids that loved him, you got none. Yeah, I got shit, no kids, no love, no bird. I said I get old. It said I let it out. You did on a I'll bet you had fun in high school. I'll bet you had fun in high school. I'll bet you had fun. You did on a set fire on the set
The rich man in the parable taught by Jesus that but one drop of water may be placed upon his tongue. That request could not be granted. That verse will never be quenched. Give me thy heart, the spirit divine. All that thou hast to my keeping design. Grace more abounding in my infinite tongue. Make full surrender and give me thy heart.
They came back into your work again, and they offered you a job. Said you're far too smart and beautiful to wait tables at a restaurant. Here's a golden opportunity. Here's your future, it's a fattened calf. It's a golden ticket out of here. you try and fail to thrive, and the bank comes for your house at night, it's good for you to downsize. Move to an apartment now, find more people to supply. We were promised abundant lives, it's God's plan. And if you fail to make the rent again, have you even really tried? Draw circles for your church group, pinch that girl down at the restaurant when the landlord calls the sheriff in, and you've nowhere left to go. Just go forth and find your own. You now go forth and find your own. Burn your riches on the day you die. Pray to Jesus up above. No camel passes through the needle's eye, and you're running out of time. No yachts will drift off when the rapture comes.
The pain is worthless. The pain is worthless. The pain is worthless. The pain is Sister, I feel the rain grow old. Sister, I feel the rain grow old and blue like your dead insides. Sister, I've seen years pass by, miles of dust sustaining life so blue like your dead The world is worthless. The world is worthless. The world is worthless. But I will live on. And I
Hey, what's up? Hello, hi. Apologies if the levels are a bit funny. I was recording something earlier, so if you watch a video that I post either later today or tomorrow, and you get deja vu about what I look like, then that's why. And I had to do it twice over because my noise gate was cucking me, which was annoying. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. So I think officially the copyright shits from the fucking far right IRL vlog YouTubers is all done with. All of my videos are back up. I can even show you. I can show you which specific ones. One of them I took down myself because it was just a re-upload and it was like edited, and I'd rather just keep the original, even if there's a couple of like minor errors in there. But we're all done with that. We're all done with that. There's going to be a video going up where I just kind of briefly go over what happened, briefly explain the situation. So this was the last video I was waiting for, is this one here, which I posted 2 months ago, and which my brains don't work decided to copyright strike after all her mates had already done so to try and get my channel shut down, because that's what happens. You get 3 copyright strikes and your channel goes down. Only that's not what happened, because I won all my appeals, because none of these people have got the balls to take me to court over what they're calling copyright infringement, what they're calling content theft. It's not fucking content theft. I used their videos and I transformed it. That's just how it is. And none of them are brave enough to actually do anything about it beyond abusing the copyright system, when actually they just don't like my criticisms. You know what's interesting? I've actually reacted to Breaks Don't Work and MKR Live, who also copyright struck one of my live streams. I've previously reacted to these people, and my opinion changed over time. So initially I was kind of cool with them, I guess. And they knew about this because they were in my chat. Like, there might even be people here that remember that these people showed up in my chat when I was a little bit more favorable, because they were kind of going to like trans protests, and I don't like the kind of representation we're getting at these trans protests with these people shouting about like fuck assimilation and stuff like that. So it doesn't strike me that it's about copyright. And the fact that they're framing it that way is pretty insane. I don't know if I can find the videos that they've commented on. God, there's so much shit. There's so much shit on my channel. Listen, this was a field day for that fucking Ico Rules freak who is apparently looking up all my old stuff so that she can get offended over it and then scold me over it whenever we have a conversation. For my part, if she presents someone as actually worth talking to, then we can do that. That's fine. Yeah, they're nice when they think you agree with them. When you criticize them or say anything wrong about them, they stop being nice. That's how it is. That's how it is. Yeah, I'm supposed to talk to this fucking Ico Rules person. Apparently they did yet another psycho stream watching me for like fucking 9 hours. Watching all my content, finding all the ones that they can get offended at. Being offended because I criticized fucking Katie Neves, who is a weird fucking person. Because, you know, trans people really want other trans people to go around teaching normal people about trans people by telling stories about how they used to steal their sister's knickers and wear them. Like, I don't know about anyone else. I don't actually like that kind of representation. I don't think trans is about wearing your fucking sister's knickers. That's fucking weird. But yeah, this person is obsessed with me. I don't know what the fuck's going on. They are going to, apparently we're going to talk. If she actually presents something worth talking about and presents herself as someone interested in the kind of conversations that I actually want to have, then I guess I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. If it's just about woke scolding and bitching about microaggressions like fucking misgendering and stuff, then honestly my aim is to fuck with her for like 5 or 10 minutes max and then leave, because I can't be asked. I don't actually give a shit. This person is like in her 40s. Sitting there with this fucking weird voice changer on, doing this ooh like anime thing, like streaming to largely probably lonely fucking 20-year-old men, hanging out with diaper fetishes on the internet as a middle-aged woman. It's very, very, very strange. Very strange. Very strange. And, you know, if my haters are this pathetic, then it is what it is. More regarding the copyright strike thing. So like I said, I'm posting a video. I need to finish editing it. Look at this picture right here. So do we know who DJE Media is? He is a so-called auditor who kind of does what these people do now, just walks around towns with a camera, being a prick. But he also has like previous for like taking pictures of women and shit like that. Like, I can't remember the details. We went over them on stream. He was like a personal trainer or something and used his position. Like he'd get women in and like get them to like try on like clothes and stuff and take pictures of them in various like levels of undress. There wasn't always very much consent as to taking the pictures and what was going to happen with them. He got caught for this. He is a sex offender. But you can see this picture right here. You can see what the icon looks like. This Media DJE green circle. I found this whilst I was screenshotting these people's profiles so that I can use them as visuals in my video. What's this breaks? What's this breaks? What's this breaks? He's funding your career. DJE Media is funding your fucking YouTube career. I know these people used to fuck with DJE Media. I know he basically kind of helped launch their careers. And they just like quietly like left him behind after it came out that he's a fucking sex offender and a disgusting fucking freak in his own right. These people call themselves feminists, by the way, like trans exclusionary radical feminists. They ain't feminists. What's he doing? Funding your career, my breaks don't work. So this is in the video. It's going to be a quick extra. I didn't actually mention DJE in my video because there isn't much there. I wanted my video to be as short as possible. It's about 7-8 minutes. We're going to be finishing it off tonight and posting it, and you will all know the story of how a bunch of far-right freaks tried to cancel me off the internet because I dared to criticize them, and it's going to be fun. So that was interesting. It doesn't show right now. I think it just shows random like members. I'm just interested that a sex offender is funding this so-called feminist career. You know, it's just interesting to me. It's just interesting. I'm sure maybe I've got the odd member of my channel that might be an unsavory individual, but I'm not aware of anyone. I am aware of DJE Media. I think a lot of people are aware of DJE Media. Fuck DJE Media and fuck my breaks don't work and all of those fucking pricks. Fuck all of them. So what was the other thing? One of these lives... Yeah, this one here. So it's just right next to my camera. This one is back up. MKR Live decided to take this one down. This was when I investigated all of the goings on around Hannah Spencer on International Women's Day, which resulted in me making this video here. You can see. Also got struck by Jarmaine. I did another version, got struck by someone called It's Only Hugo, who was in the comments actually. He's in the comments of this video. It's Only Hugo, who I exposed. Taking a fucking swing at someone. Crazy. So he responded to this comment. It's hardly censoring you. What? Taking my video down where I express my opinions? That's called censorship, retard. You're using our content. Yes, it's called fair dealing. It's called fair dealing. Showing the exact same thing. Yes, as you gaslight your audience pretending something else is happening. So what, are you admitting that actually you were the ones starting all the violence? Is that what you're admitting? Because that's fine. I'm happy with that. It's just nice to hear it. It's hardly like we were trying to silence this. Then why copyright strike it? Why copyright strike it if you're not trying to silence it? For what purpose? We uploaded it, you took our content. Fair dealing, more than in my right to do so. It wasn't a straight re-upload. What I did was edit everything together into a kind of narrative and gave my opinions over it. That's far within the realm of fair dealing, or fair use if you're American. You was there, you have a camera, you have a channel, film your own shit. I was not in Manchester on International Women's Day. I can't remember the last time I went to Manchester. I think I was about 17. What the fuck are you talking about? Who the fuck does this person think I am? I would love for him to find whatever still in his video where he thinks that I was there, because he's really insistent that I was present at this thing. I would love for It's Only Hugo to show exactly where it was that I was. Which person do you think I am, Hugo? Who do you think I fucking am? So yeah, these people are fucking idiots. I'm going to make a video. I've already written a script and read it out. All I need to do is stick it all together, add some visuals, maybe some music in the background, because I had to fuck around with the audio quite a lot. I do get like a kind of ringing in the background and it's really annoying. But hey, there it is, there it is. Me 1, far-right freaks on YouTube 0. Anyway, make sure you like the stream. Don't forget, you can super chat via YouTube as well as Streamlabs in the links in my description. Thank you so much, Ghost Dr. Pepper. I appreciate that, and I like your username, by the way. Yeah, you can super chat YouTube Streamlabs in the links in my description. You can. Hey, there might be a new noise actually. If you super chat, there might be a new noise. Just saying, which you'll come to understand soon. Don't forget, you can join the channel if you want to support me further. Unless you're DJ Media, in which case, please don't support my channel. I don't want fucking freaks like you supporting my channel. You can donate via Streamlabs. I did that one already. You can give memberships in chat, etc., etc. Check out my music. I have music in the description. All right, so what we have here, this is going to be kind of a short stream, I think, because time's getting away from me already. I've been very busy today. I've been very busy in general. I wanted to show you femyoz losing her ever-loving shit because people told her she was ugly. So femyoz is a YouTuber who kind of just watches people even more retarded than she is and bullies the fuck out of them. And that's like her content, basically. Like finding like lol cows, people that are like retarded as fuck. All that kind of stuff, showcasing them on her channel so she can sit there and provide commentary about how much better she is than that person. And this has ended up getting into a whole thing about someone called Firebat, and they all are calling this person a rapist, which whether they have or not raped is really neither here nor there for this. I don't know what the truth is. It's quite possible they have. They seem to have done some pretty terrible things in their life. I don't know what kind of person I really think they are, and I don't much care about this person, honestly. I somehow created an entire genre of YouTube, and all of it sucks. It is just all fucking dog shit. So what they did, they were watching another YouTuber called Queeman, who watched my video, like on his kick stream. My video being the one about femyoz making jokes about someone getting raped. They watched this. It turned out to be even more cold than their usual content because it was just the video being played. What was hilarious was I criticized femyoz a hell of a lot in my video. And they just play this video, and for the most part, Queeman doesn't even say anything. It's on like his kick stream. He's probably just fucking sat there. Doesn't really care that much. And that's, you know, whatever. I don't care. But like, yeah, she hears like all these different criticisms that I make of it. She just fucking sits there. She doesn't have shit to say. Doesn't have shit to say about the kind of stuff that I'm saying about this person. And this video is on my channel. You can check out the original at your own time. That's absolutely fine. Watch, because he didn't react. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, it is what it is. Yeah, so they spent most of the time sat there being like, oh, why isn't Queeman reacting? Oh, why isn't Queeman reacting? Like, completely ignoring all the criticism that I'm making. Which is fair enough, because femyoz is actually a fucking pussy, and the trough is also a fucking pussy. Absolutely no spine. I don't fucking care anymore. And then this person called Kathy, I think, joins, who is kind of a troll in their own right. They end up... Where do I want to play this from? Where do I want to play this from? Because they're gonna do a poll. They're gonna do a poll in which femyoz wants people to tell her that she's better looking than Purple Parry Gaming, who's yet another streamer. There's too many of these fucking people. But that's how it is. And because all of her fans had fucked off to watch God Damn It Malcolm, and it was just the rest of us, like people that watch people like me and Parry, everyone voted. Everyone voted against femyoz, and she lost her ever-loving shit. And I wouldn't mind, like, it's just some pathetic fucking insecure loser having a fucking bitch fit on the internet. That's absolutely fine. But this person fucking goes after other people so fucking often. The fact that they can't handle people saying that they are, like, less good-looking than someone is utterly fucking insane to me. So I'll find when the poll starts, because that's where it really kind of goes. And we'll see what happens when... Because the trough was set off on some kind of villain arc by Firebat suicide baiting after he showed this person's driving offences that he went to great length to get hold of just showed them on his stream and got Firebat in to freak him out. And then I think Firebat was like kind of not right in the head after that. Saw myself in Purple Parry Gaming talking about him and saw that as like continued harassment, even though he was too stupid to understand that my fucking stream was about the trough coping about all of this. That set him off. Like after Firebat did this suicide bait thing, that set Trough off on this massive fucking villain arc where he has done nothing but talk about this Firebat person on his stream. Like every fucking week, like twice weekly for like weeks now, ages. Femyoz is gonna do some interesting shit and he's gonna have rather a different response over something much less consequential. So let's see where to go from. Give me a sec here.
Dude, we're just gonna fucking play.
I didn't hear the second part.
So you hear that like annoying like Aiden Underground-esque way of speaking, manner of speaking. That's Femyoz.
What did you say?
I said they probably had generally speaking, I think it's police-made behaviour, but like in regards to Frogan, 100%. Frogan was doing her best queen.
That he found their legal documents.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's insane.
But again, I don't feel like that's a dox or anything. Like fucking, it's just a hype.
Scallywag says Perry will get back at you about your looks, so you might get hurt about it. Well, no, the reason I wouldn't is because it's fucking Perry saying it, and he's one of the ugliest subhuman-looking freaks I've ever seen. So it's like, you know, now if
Bear in mind, looks are extremely important to this person. They don't seem to be interested in basically anything else except appearances. Their own appearance, other people's appearances. They used to show up in my Discord and like, you know, bait compliments, like, oh, I'm so ugly, I need like all these different fucking surgeries. I like try and fish for compliments and then argue with people that give them compliments and then suicide bait if people say, nah, you're right, you're actually fucking ugly as shit. You know what I mean?
it was like a hot person saying it, then like I would care. But because he's like so, you know, physically revolting and disgusting, he looks like a nasty Neanderthal.
You're reeling from me calling you like a pussy and spineless, mate. I'm pretty sure I did that over and over in your DMs, but okay.
You know, it's like, you know, I can't really be that upset. You know, it's like he's obviously insecure about his own looks, as anyone would be if they look.
Bro. How is this person saying this about anyone else? I'm sorry.
You know, it's like he's obviously insecure about his own looks.
The level of projection that comes from this person is fucking insane. It's crazy to me.
As anyone would be if they looked like Perry. You know, if I looked like Perry, I would literally fucking kill myself.
Okay, calm down.
In Minecraft.
Okay, so in Minecraft that time, I'm not going to say that that is suicide baiting. It's not far off and it's not exactly appropriate, but Trough knows what this person is like now. He's had the whole parry rape joke thing, whatever the fuck else. This is his bed he's lying in, so whatever.
I don't think Barry even uses sub. I remember him begging someone in his chat to send him sub or something. Have you seen that?
Wait, no.
There's a chatter that makes sub in his chat, and he was like, I don't have sub, I don't know if... should you even use sub on your body? Not just for your hand. Something like that. I don't know the details. But he's begging someone to send him soap. That's a fact.
Damn.
Oh, what, Mr. Soap? What, from Mr. Soap and Clay?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And he denied that to Trough, right?
I have heard.
Yeah. All right, continue.
And he sort of got involved into doing it itself. Just 24/7. Like not even.
Based. Also, we should do a poll. Who mogs Perry?
All right, here we go. Let's just play this. This is where it begins. This is where it really happens.
7. Like not even.
Based. Also, we should do a poll. Who mogs Perry, Purple Parry Gaming, or Femyoz? Okay.
That means who's better looking.
We should do a poll in your chat. Okay, we need to know. All right.
Why do we need
like just in terms of like looks, who mogs? Because like obviously the answer is me. We all know it's me, but let's create a poll.
Obviously, so it's obvious that this person looks better than Parry, right? So this poll is going to be a slam dunk because it's obvious that this person is better looking than Parry. I don't personally agree, but it's obvious. So they're gonna destroy him, right?
No,
Can you decide by side?
Yeah, I could do that. Here, give me a
see.
sec. So let me go to my Discord. Here, give me a sec. Log battle. All right, so this is me. Okay. And then this is Perry, okay?
Well, okay, you can't choose the worst screenshot. Just pause.
Do I think Magdalene Burns was transphobic, like people say? I mean, it's impossible for me to know what was in someone's head, much less when they've been like dead for quite a number of years by now. I'm not sure. I can see why there's an interpretation that way. I think that the kind of response, considering it was like 3 tweets that most people are mad about Magdalene Burns over, I think that is like extremely excessive. And you know, some of the shit people say about her, like because she died of cancer and shit, is like really not okay. Bearing in mind it's over that.
A random frame and pick that.
Okay, fine. We'll do a random frame. Okay, this is Perry when he's angle frauding. This is what he actually looks like, by the way, but this is him when he's angle frauding. And me,
Just
I would
pick
say
a
even when he's
frame from this stream. Whatever you're paused on, just pick that, so it's neutral.
because
Omar Sharif, I don't know who that is. Hang on. Maybe? What do we think? Does this look like Purple Parry Gaming, if you know what he looks like? Maybe.
because it's like fucking tiny. It's in the corner of this one.
Yeah, you can.
It's in the fucking corner. Like this is just like
This
a
is
random
from the
frame
corner too. This
from
is
like a different recent stream. What are we fucking bitching about? Like that's just what he
No,
looks
but
like.
you picked this specifically.
Okay, well it's
Let's
literally
go
just
to
a random frame. Like I didn't
I'm
This isn't a
not
bad
saying
frame of
this
him.
to
This is-
go against you. I'm saying this to help you because Barry's gonna say, "Oh, she picked the worst frame." That's why. But then if you do it
This is not
fairly,
the
you
worst
can't
frame
complain.
though. Everyone knows it's not the worst frame. Okay, who am I?
Saying that's what.
Right, this is the person, by the way, who is this obsessed with their looks. I mean, you can tell, right? I mean, I don't know. They look like a human being. Wow, what do you want me to say? The choker actually accentuates the Adam's apple, though. Here's a fun fact. Trans people think that if they wear, like, chokers and collars and stuff around here, that it hides the Adam's apple. It doesn't. It has the opposite effect, because you can see how it's, like, bending. Like, I'll even show you. Hang on. Let's zoom in a bit. You can see how it's, like, bending. You see this? You see how it's, like, bending, like, quite far forward to go around the Adam's apple? It has the opposite effect of what you think it does. And then depending on the collar, it might just make you look like some weird, like, you know, fetishist loser. But I think this person is fine with that because they're, like, open about having a diaper fetish or something like that. Very strange, but hey, whatever. What does it mean to be transphobic? I'm hating trans people, I guess. I think that the word transphobic gets massively overused and often applied to really stupid shit, you know, microaggressions and stuff, which I just don't care about. I don't care about misgendering. I don't care about fucking microaggressions. I care about real things. So my definition of it is like hatred of trans people. Maybe other people's definition of it is literally anything remotely negative about trans people. I don't share that view myself.
What he will say. I'm not saying this is the worst.
Yeah, and everyone's gonna know he's bullshitting.
So yeah, annoying tryhard versus,
There's no.
you know, reasonably decent looking guy. If he offered you a drink, then, you know, he's probably not the ugliest one that has that evening. You know what I mean? If you're a hot woman.
No point of comparing you two.
What's my opinion on non-binary people? I think non-binary exists in that there's a certain kind of set of feelings you might have over your gender. And you might see that word and the way it's defined and feel like it applies to you. I think that's fair enough. If that, you know, if applying a label like that to yourself is helpful to you and you feel like it explains who you are in some way, then that's absolutely fine. It is fundamentally just a idea that you coin for yourself. It's just a word really that you identify with. There shouldn't be like a non-binary rights kind of thing because it just doesn't mean enough for that to apply myself. You would not accept a drink by Parry. I didn't say that you know who it is. I didn't say that you know who he is as a person, just to be clear. I'm suggesting that you're a woman. You've never seen this guy before in your life. You've no idea what kind of person he is. Okay. I'm going to stop before I say something slanderous. Like, he's one of the few people in this kind of circle that doesn't absolutely fucking hate my guts, and I probably should not fuck that up, you know?
You're gonna choose. Okay, put your faces together. Let's see. Compare.
Okay.
Let's see the differences.
Hold on. Fuck. Oh wait, shit.
Just put one. Just pull away one tab and drag it to the screen so it takes up half the screen.
That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing right now. Wait. Oh, you guys can.
Serious business. These mog battles. So this person does these on their Discord. This was something that Parry was showing on his stream because he already covered it like the other day. This is like several days old at this. Actually, no, it's not. It says 1 day ago. Shit. But yeah. She does this all the time. On her Discord. And then all her fucking glazers like, oh my god, you look so good and stuff. It's like, okay, bro. She's gonna be suicide baiting about it again tomorrow. So, cool.
Only see.
How old is femyoz? Like 21 or something. Too old to be behaving this way. It wouldn't matter. To be honest, if she was 12, it would be too old to be acting like this. Acting like this. Excuse me.
I don't think you guys can see both. Can you?
Oh.
Can you guys see both?
I can only see one.
Okay, yeah. I can't do it then because it's like because of the way that.
Why don't you open Paint, paste both in, and then switch to Paint.
Dude, I'm too lazy for this, man. This is too much effort.
This is your bit.
Okay, well, what's the poll results, Prof? What's the
Oh, dude, it's not looking good, femyoz. It's not looking good.
He's so scared of telling her. He knows. He knows what kind of person this is. He knows. He's like terrified. Because he knows what's going to happen. Oh, thank you so much, Ghost Dr. Pepper. Thank you. It's going to play anytime in the next 10 minutes, probably. Thank you so much for the £10.
Yeah, snarkers are crazy.
What did you expect?
Dude, okay. But, like, I expected people to be
it's
honest.
80-20s.
Yeah, see, Amaya, you're making the same mistake that Troff keeps making and is insistent on continuing to make, probably until the day he dies, which is his problem, quite frankly. You can't just deal with femyoz on the basis that they're nice to you. There's a lot more to it than that. You need to see how they treat other people. You need to see how they treat anyone that doesn't affirm the ever-loving fuck out of them and has any kind of opinion against them. You know what happened the first time I came across femyoz? They fucking harassed the fuck out of me in my chats because they came in like trying to debate me from my chat, which is really fucking annoying to start with. She had my Discord details at that point. She could have sent me a message saying, hey, we should debate on this day. And I'd have been like, okay, maybe, yeah, sure. But instead, just like trying to debate me from chat. Eventually, she asked me some stupid thing about some stupid hypothetical, or rather doing all this Vorsh shit about, well, shouldn't language be like prescriptive, not descriptive? Which, okay, sure, whatever, bro. Eventually, I told her something like, you know, if you want me to engage with you, then come up with a hypothetical worth engaging with. She then brang a bunch of like alts, like alternate accounts, just showed up in my chat once, and one after the other, saying the most gross fucking shit about me. I just banned them one after another. It wasn't exactly a big deal. This person is happy to harass someone for the heinous crime of disagreeing with them, especially on trans issues. But disagreeing with like the meta on trans issues is like worse than fucking gassing Jews to some of these people. Like, we're gonna see, because this utter retard named Ico Rules wants to talk to me apparently, and wants to confront me on my transphobia. This person is not trans. This person actually is transphobic because they want to control how trans people like talk about their own issues, using like social shame as the method. This person is like absolutely fucking deranged. Like, it's bizarre. It's bizarre. I can't imagine going up to black people and telling them, like, scolding them on how they talk about their own fucking issues. Like, find a black person talking about racism, I just tell them, well, you know, you're being kind of racist yourself and stuff. It's like, well, It's kind of their shit, you know what I mean? I think they should deal with their own shit in that way. But yeah, we'll find out about that, because apparently they want to talk to me. I'm not particularly interested. I'm not going to take it seriously, like, at all, unless they give me a reason to, by which I mean, perhaps she will actually ask me some interesting questions about interesting things that I find interesting around the trans subject. If it's just to scold me because I misgender people and because I made fun of femyoz, who deserves it, then it's going to be like 5 minutes of me calling her a retard and then hanging up. So, I don't know. It's up to her. It's up to her, ultimately. But she is the real transphobe. Anyway.
In favor of Barry.
Dude, these people.
What did you expect?
Dude, well, okay. But, like, I expected people to be
It's
honest.
80-20s in favor of Barry.
So completely got ganked in this poll. Almost everyone, except femyoz herself, voted for Barry. It's just gonna go downhill from here. It's gonna go downhill from here.
Dude, these people are fucking lying. Why are we lying?
What did you expect? I have a shared
I
audience.
expected people.
Maybe things could cool off a little first. Do you want to see what Aiko was doing earlier? She was watching like older videos of me where she can find things that I said that were like transphobic. She's been doing like fucking 8 and 9 hour streams about me, just like making the weirdest shit up about me. Someone apparently thinks I'm racist, so I guess me being racist is gonna come up now. Things need to cool off on her fucking end, quite frankly. She is fucking nuts. I don't care. I would happily never fucking speak this person's name again and just ignore the fuck out of them because they are fucking deranged. But they're making these like crazy streams about me and they're begging to fucking talk to me. It's like, fine, I'll talk to anyone. I'd love to have an actual conversation with someone about like trans issues. I would love to talk to more progressives about trans issues because of the kind of disagreements that I have, where I think that some of their shit is actually quite harmful. You know what I mean? I would love to do that. But whenever someone presents themselves, it's just some fucking utter retard that wants to call me fucking transphobic and say that because I criticize some aspects of like trans rights movements. And I think that major reform is needed in the way that we deal with trans, the way we conceive of it, the way we deal with our rights and what kind of things we advocate for. Like that becomes, oh, you're transphobic. Oh, you're a pick me. Oh, you're Brianna Wu Mark II or whatever shit. I fucking hate Brianna Wu, okay? How many times have I made fun of Brianna Wu on my stream? You know what I mean? She called me like fucking Mary Wu. Okay, bro. Anyway, apparently we're going to talk at some point. And if it does turn into something interesting, then cool. But most likely it's not. It's not going to happen. It's just going to be stupid. And I'm going to treat it with the respect it does not deserve. There we go. Anyway.
People to not lie to snark me. I expected some honesty.
I have a shared
we can't
audience.
tell
So because femyoz lost the poll, everyone was dishonest. Nice to hear.
who's lying and who's not.
I have a shared audience with you, femyoz. I also have a shared audience with Parry. The people that share your
You obviously have more of a shared audience with Perry.
no, the
I don't think I'm a progressive because I'm older. I mean, you can be old and a progressive, sure. I'm not personally a progressive. I'm a liberal at best. And I have very mixed opinions, specifically on trans issues.
people that I have a shared audience with on your side are all probably watching Malcolm's stream right now. So it's only the people that it's mainly Parry's audience as well.
Yeah, so it's literally just Perry's audience right now. It's literally just Perry's audience.
That's me giving you an out there. That's giving you a copium out.
What did you
Yeah,
vote
of
for,
people
Rob?
lying in the fucking poll. Like, be so for real. Who fucking like, if you
Okay,
think that
so-
this disgusting creature mogs me, like, you're fucking retarded.
So we got the final results, and I think
This isn't a joke. This person is legitimately upset. They've even said so in chat, like, later on. We're not going to go that far into this, because I don't watch my own, like, fucking conversation. And I was just in the background. I was, like, pretty inebriated watching this whole thing. Like, absolutely laughing my fucking ass off. So we're just going to watch the main part. I'm progressive, but agree with a lot of your takes because they make sense. Well, yeah, that's the
Why
thing.
am I
don't-
dancing with that trans person?
Oh, thank you for becoming a member. Glow in the dark. Thank you so much. Yeah, like I'm like adjacent to progressive. That's the thing. I have lots of agreements with them. Like, you want to talk to me about like Donald Trump or like fucking ICE or like reform or something? I fucking hate all of that shit. And lots of other things. And like, there are reasonable progressives out there. And honestly, I wish I could talk to more of them about trans issues. Because I think I genuinely am seeing some really bad problems that those people are kind of perpetuating, you know what I mean? But I don't, you know, I'm not trying to say that like every progressive is like the kind of person that this ICO person apparently is, you know. There's probably good people out there. I just don't meet many of them. And hopefully I will. I hope I will.
Femyoz only Duckbringer, and you voted for yourself, so I don't know what's going on here.
Here, let me show.
Outed as voting for herself.
Let me show you guys an actual fucking poll where people are actually fucking honest. Okay?
Here we go.
Let me show you guys what happens when people are actually fucking honest. Okay. All right. Let me fucking.
In your
This
own
image,
Discord.
this fucking image, this is like...
Why am I dancing with that trans person?
Oh, thank you, Firebat. Thank you for the membership. Shit, that is my DJ media, isn't it? Fuck's sake. Anyway. DJ media is worse. Fuck it. Fuck it. More recent, worse. Don't care. This is Femyoz's hug box. This fucking picture. This is Femyoz's hug box. Whatever happens, however upset this person gets, because people are slightly mean about their appearance after they're mean to fucking literally everybody else in the world about their appearances. They can just go back to this picture. Oh my god, I look good here though. Oh my god, I'm Mog.
Fucking honest, okay?
Won't leave the house looking like this, will you though? You won't leave the house looking like this. Do you know what happens to trans women that dress similarly to this? That do leave their houses and go out in public and have like jobs and shit and live as themselves 24/7? Usually nothing. Usually nothing. Believe it or not, we can in fact leave our houses without fucking dying. And then they all treat it as if, oh well, I can't possibly be myself in public because I'll get stabbed automatically. You won't get fucking stabbed, bro. I've been leaving my house like this for a fucking decade plus. Way more than that, because before I was trans, I still like presented a certain way. I've always been fine. What? People have called me a fucking nonce occasionally. People have called me a he or a sir or whatever occasionally. It's just something that happens, man. You have to live your fucking life. Don't be a fucking crossy. Don't do it all in private. Like, if you're gonna be trans, then be fucking trans and be about that shit and be that all the time. You know, whatever differences I've had with someone like goddammit Malcolm, do you think he fucking puts his tits back on? Peels off the fucking facial hair? Takes off the short wig to reveal longer, like, feminine hair? And goes out like that every time? No, he goes out as his fucking self. Because he's a trans man. Like, that's just how it is. You just fucking do what you do, and you do what makes you happy. But this person isn't happy. And maybe going out and realizing it's not that bad as yourself, maybe that wouldn't make you happy either. In which case, I don't know, see a fucking therapist.
Well,
Alright, let me fucking...
In your own Discord server.
Yes! Where there's a larger sample size,
Listen, I obviously think...
I think we got the results. Let's move on.
No. I'm gonna show the real fucking results, okay? I'm gonna show the real fucking results. Here's the real...
This is their own Discord. They won this poll in their own Discord.
results. All right. Here's the real results. We got 40 people. Or I guess 39 because I do both or whatever. So 39 in favor of me, and then 2 contrarian voters for Perry.
But that's your own Discord.
Yeah, listen. Oh, why can't I hear myself? Why can't I hear
people
myself?
vote honestly here. Like I've lost on these before, where like someone will genuinely on me.
Oh my god!
I don't believe a word this person says, by the way.
Unlike this audience, people are actually.
Yeah.
Why are you so aggressive? Because I'd rather kill myself than be uglier than.
You're echoing.
There we go. First time. It's gonna get worse, don't worry.
Yeah.
Why are you so aggressive? Because I'd rather kill myself than be uglier than.
You're echoing.
It's alright.
Oh my god, someone in chat. Is it possible for chat to vote kick via poll? Fucking hell, man.
Actually,
I turned down the stream volume. It's fine. I turned off Femioz's.
I think it's on Femyoz's side.
It's fine. It's not echoing anymore.
Femioz's fault? How is it my Oh, because I'm screen sharing. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, it's alright.
This is not a neutral place. We're lying. This is actually rope fuel. I might actually fucking kill myself. If you guys actually...
Wow. That wasn't in Minecraft. Come on, Trough. Anything to say? Oh, it's different. It's different. It's different when my friends do it. Okay, bro. Okay, bro.
This is actually rope fuel.
You know, jellyfish could stream. There we go.
I might actually fucking kill myself. If you guys actually perceive me as ugly.
That sounded serious to me. That sounded serious. This person said they were upset afterwards. You're gonna see how upset they get pretty shortly. It's like fucking nuts. He is more attractive. He is a lot more attractive than femyoz. The only thing that doesn't sound serious is this person must clearly know that it's true, and yet it's still alive, so it probably isn't entirely serious.
Actually rope fuel. I might actually fucking kill myself. If you guys actually perceive me as ugly as Perry, I should actually fucking rope. I should actually...
Yeah, remember when Firebat did his Sui bait? That wasn't okay. That was actually really fucked up, and it pissed me off a hell of a lot, because it was me that it was like aimed at. It was like my content playing in the background. And worst of all, he didn't even understand what the fuck I was talking about, which wasn't even really him. Meanwhile, and like, no, apart from that, well, his fucking driving offense was shown on the fucking screen. On this guy's stream, on Troff's stream. Might have been a bit shocking. Might have been a case of, oh, I thought this guy was my friend. And then he goes and does this. After I've already had other people that I've perceived as trying to be my friend. Because he thought that about me, and it wasn't really true. I wasn't really trying to be his friend. I was just interested in some aspects of his life. But people trying to be his friend and then like turning on him. So I kind of understand in a way, even if the behavior itself is still not okay. Meanwhile, on the other hand, and bear in mind, this set Troff off, like I said, when Firebat did it. Meanwhile, on the other hand, this person is like genuinely getting pissy about this, like threatening to kill himself, which he's platforming. And there's a whole fucking bitch fit about fucking platforming on Parry's stream the next day. Suddenly this is fine and different somehow? Well, it is different, yeah. It was over a much pettier reason. It was that people said that you look worse than Parry. Like, okay, wow.
You're out, Max. Holy fuck. There's no way. There's no way. Like, I hate my appearance, but like, there's no way I'm as ugly as Perry. There's no fucking way.
And like, why does this person go on the internet shitting on other people's looks 24/7 if they're this insecure? What? Why do that? Anyone that actually knows a single thing about this fucking person can easily own them by just pointing to all their like insane insecure behavior.
Dude, femyoz, listen, obviously I think you're better looking than Parry, but I do...
There we go, ass kisser. What a fucking ass kisser. That's what she wants. Someone has to fucking ass kiss. There's no point. Don't do this. Just don't do this. This person needs to fucking learn.
Femyoz, listen, obviously I think you're better looking than Parry, but I do...
It's echoing so bad.
Yeah, dude, turn off the stream on your end as well, dude. You gotta...
Oh shit, my bad, my...
Okay, test.
Yes, hello, see?
The idea that this is a neutral place is fucking crazy, by the way. If it was, then like, we would see different results.
Yes, I understand.
Yeah, this is actually fucking rope fuel, dude.
I understand.
That means it's not that serious. Just take the L. No, I would, dude. It is serious, okay? It is that fucking serious. Fuck you. It absolutely is that serious. Okay.
You hear the cope laugh as well. Sorry, someone's. Fuck me, dude. Someone was fucking revving their motorcycle. What was I saying? Yeah, we're doing the cope laugh, like trying to sound like it isn't serious, but. It's not true, is it? It's not true.
That fucking serious. Fuck you. It absolutely is that serious, okay? Do you know how fucking hurtful it is to be told that I'm uglier than Perry?
Oh, it's hurtful. Oh, it's hurtful. Okay, it's hurtful when this person is on the receiving end. It's fine when it's someone else. It's hurtful when they're on the receiving end, though. We shouldn't hurt this person's feelings, and they should be allowed to hurt anyone's feelings they want. That's how it works. That's what's being enabled here by anyone that continues to prop this fucking loser up, quite frankly.
The poll was about mogging, not just looks. That's a fair point. That's a fair point.
Do you want...
Are you saying Perry's mogs you? As I feel like that's worse.
No, it's just that like... It's just that like some people that are Perry fans are more likely to base it on that.
Are you saying Perry's fan? They're not.
Yeah, I'm in chat here. I put 71% because that was the result. I leave Troff's chat alone now because his psycho fucking mods just like start spurging out at me if I even say hello. So even trying to be friends with like this person is just fucking impossible at this point. But like, I had to.
Here.
It ain't neutral, just friendly, and you still.
Okay,
No, dude. Nobody actually thinks that Perry is more attractive than you. No one actually
I do. I think he's much more attractive than you.
thinks this.
I do not find men attractive, and let's ignore what femyoz' sex actually is for a minute. I do not actually find men attractive. I know who I find more attractive.
Literally, no one thinks this other than Perry.
Okay, here's a question. You say they're all Perry fans. Who is a Perry fan in chat right now?
All of the people that voted for him.
No, in chat right now, the one that are active, who are...
Literally everyone that voted for him is a Perry fan.
We can't tell who voted, so the
Well,
people
it's
who voted
obvious.
are
It's
the one in the
fucking
chat.
obvious, dude. It's obvious that everyone that voted for Perry is a
They are
Perry
in the
fan
chat
and
right
they
now.
just dislike
But
me.
is
They just
vodka-
dislike me.
Vodka's
Yeah.
an
Permanently
icon
perplexed. Permanently perplexed. Definitely voted for
is
Perry. There's no way they didn't.
I don't
PB,
see-
whatever the fuck, is
Rallies and
definitely.
Even Ico chatters, the fucking soyest motherfuckers in the entire world, voted against femyoz. Unlucky.
A Perry fan, okay? Literally
Bringer
anyone
is,
that voted for Perry. Mary Chu
orbiting.
obviously voted for Perry, okay?
Yeah, it's because he's better looking than you. So obviously, yes, I voted that. It's because I have functioning eyes, femyoz. I know these work. These work. That's why. That's why it's obvious.
Not Mary is even here.
Yeah, Mary.
Yes, they are. They literally were in chat. They were literally in chat. Vodka might have voted for Perry.
Joe is a trough chatter. He's not a Perry chatter.
Why did you? Well, I didn't think. I thought that people were gonna be honest. I thought people were gonna be honest. I didn't think people were gonna fucking lie. I didn't think people were gonna fucking lie.
Oh shit! I forgot to put the auto message thing on. Fuck's sake. No, that's hours of content lost in the chat message.
Jesus, move on, dude. I'm gonna move on from this rope fuel, dude. Yeah, you voted for Perry. Hold on, Vodka. Do you actually believe that I'm uglier than Perry? Holy shit. What a lot of cope. Dude, there's no way I'm uglier than Perry.
I mean, it's subjective, right?
No, it's objectively the case that...
Actually fucking losing it. Actually fucking losing it. This was one of the best nights of my life. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. It's a shame. Like, I called in and a bunch of other people called in and it ended up just fucking Malcolm airing his grievances at bat. It got to a point where it was like shouting at people for like being woman beaters, and I'm like, as someone with my own experiences, I do not want to be part of this. This is fucking gross. You people have fun. And I was just there for the ride anyway. I wasn't there to like take over the stream or anything. Mostly I just wanted to mock Trough because his best friend is a complete fucking degenerate fucking freak. Acting like this on the internet, making him look utterly fucking stupid. And for some reason, despite the fact that femyoz is obviously fucking trolling him, and is obviously just using his platform to say shit that they probably wouldn't say on theirs, and to like get him in hot water with other creators like Parry, for example, despite the fact that this person is so obviously fucking trolling him, he still plays defense and he still makes excuses and is knee-jerk. You can tell when someone has this thing in their brain, when it's someone they like, they instantly, there's a defense there. There has to be a difference. And even if you can't express it, you'll find it. You'll find a difference. You'll find the thing that means that your friends are perfectly fine to act like the biggest fucking degenerate fucking losers on the internet. Yet someone else can do the exact same shit, and if you've got some reason not to like them, then you'll criticize them. It's called having no principles, but hey, listen. What can you do? What can you do?
than Perry.
I mean, it's subjective, right?
No, it's objectively the case that he's uglier than me. Like, yes, I'm like a 4 out of 10, but sorry, not Mary. Perry is like a fucking.
Oh my god!
Can't even hates my fucking guts. Can't even say that about me. Sorry about it.
We've got Firebat in the chat saying go Parry now, dude. It's actually over. It's actually over. What the fuck?
Yes, you think that you unironically think. So you're just lying. You're lying. You think I'm actually uglier than Perry, dude. If I'm.
Dude,
I almost voted for Perry because it was objectively the funnier option.
We've got fucking Firebat in the chat.
Wait, Vodka. Wait, am I actually that fucked? Am I actually that fucked?
Oh my
like,
God.
am I actually? Wait, am I
Yes, you are. You're fucking hideous. Get over it.
actually uglier than?
Do you know what would make femyoz 1,000 times more attractive, having a completely different personality, not being trans worst version than fucking Aiden Underground. Which is weird, because Trough really doesn't like Aiden Underground, but femyoz literally sounds exactly the same as him when she talks. It's hilarious. But is like way fucking worse. Just change your personality entirely. Leave your house the way that you supposedly want to be. Be an actual trans person who is about it 24/7. You might actually find that you're way better looking than you were, just because your inside is starting to radiate through, you know what I mean? When someone's inside is fucking filthy, it doesn't really matter what they look like on the outside. It shines through. There are people that might be like fucking ugly as fuck, but if you know them and they're a good person, it kind of looks good on you, you know what I mean? Like whatever you have that might not be ideal, you might find it works for you. It's because that shit shines through, man. What can you say?
Am I actually uglier than Perry? Because like I hate my appearance, but I
Femyoz, they're fucking with you. Just move on.
I don't know.
all right. I'm
Aiden looks like Brittany Simon, so more feminine than femyoz. Yep, I agree.
I'm just gonna fucking ban Fire Pat. Jesus Christ. I'm just gonna fucking ban Fire Pat.
These people obsess over this Firebat person because they're like kind of retarded and have possibly done some pretty bad shit in their life. And they're getting absolutely destroyed by him. This is like tragic, man. This is the culmination of this shitty fucking genre that has sprouted up after I did my interview with this person. Like, it's so fucking sad, man. Random question, as a Canadian, I wonder what you strongly don't like about Farage. Farage has been into this kind of crypto shit. He seems like he comes across corrupt in a similar way to someone like Trump. I think that Reform, if they get in, they're going to get in largely on the backs of like the older vote, which means that what taxes they're still taking in, bearing in mind they're pledging to reduce taxes, that's largely going to go towards those people because they want to secure their voter base for future, even though those people are old and probably going to die. Like much more soon than the rest of us. So they want to reduce taxes. They want to get rid of a bunch of immigrants, so like slow down the amount of immigrants. Maybe even, was it Reform saying they wanted some like ICE style like immigration thing? Because I find that fucking disgusting as well. They want to lower immigration, they want to deport a whole bunch of people, possibly as like an ICE style thing, where we've seen what ICE has been like in the US. It's been fucking horrendous. They want to lower immigration in general. All of this correlates with like less money coming in. And what money they're getting in is probably going to the old people. What I think is going to happen is we're going to have like the Tory austerity that was most of my adult life, but like worse. That's what I think is going to happen if Reform get in. I don't think Nigel Farage seems trustworthy. He's previously said things about like thinking we should move to like an American like healthcare model. I don't know about like anyone else. Like most people in Europe find the American healthcare model fucking mystifying. Like the kind of massive bills people get because the slightest thing went wrong that wasn't even their fault, you know. But yeah, they want a UK deportation command. So here's spending a whole lot of money, deporting a bunch of people. So is that gonna take away from the money that you'd gain somehow? What money are we gaining? More to the point, there's a few less people on benefits. There's also far less people replacing the workforce because we need immigrants. We need immigrants because we're not having enough kids. More people are aging out of like working than are coming into working based on our birth rates. So we need immigration. Everything they're building up to sounds like they're spending a whole lot of money that they're not going to have. We're broke as fuck. We're going to be broke as fuck for a long time. I don't know. I could go on all day. I haven't really like solidified all my shit, so it's a bit wishy-washy. But I do not like Farage. I do not like Reform. Even if I'm like the sole person in the fucking country voting Labour next time, I probably will vote Labour again. So yeah, I hope that explains. It was a bit all over the place. Maybe I need to like do a specific video about some of my political takes or something, because I do need a more snappy kind of answer to that kind of stuff. But yeah, I hope that helps.
Jesus Christ.
Where is Fireback? It's in chat. I don't see
You can
him.
call in
Yeah.
if you want.
Yeah, to be fair, I thought we shouldn't
Fuck
be
off.
encouraging.
You can call in if you want. This is significant because on Parry's stream, that Ico dipshit is going to call in and whine about how they gave Firebat a W, which first off, they gave Firebat a W because femyoz was acting like a fucking freak. That's what happens when you work with these people. They give these people Ws because femyoz is even more embarrassing. Like, just in every way. It's just even more embarrassing. And everyone can see it except this small cabal of fucking people that are obsessed with Firebat. Everyone else can see what an embarrassment this person is. So that's going to happen. You are going to give the people you stalk on the internet and bully fucking Ws because you're working with femyoz. That's just how it is. And then she's like whining. Ico was like whining that we platformed fucking Firebat. In my DMs, Troff's all like, oh, I don't want Firebat to think he has like any wins on my account. Bro, stop being so fucking embarrassing then. Like, what do you expect? More to the point, why do you care? Why do you care what he thinks that much? I thought you hated him. And yeah, Ico will go on Parry and like completely fucking bitch to all hell about how like they platformed him and it wasn't like negative enough, even though fucking Malcolm went off on him for fucking ages. Whilst I just sat there trolling people in chat at that point. I got bored, but that's me. I don't like the Firebat snark thing. I think it's boring. I think getting the live show of it was no less compelling. Was no more compelling, sorry. But that's me. Yeah, it was like completely pathetic. I don't want to watch all that shit. I'm not gonna spend forever on this. Don't worry.
Firebat's not supposed to be in this fucking chat anyway, but I thought it was funny they voted for Parry.
You truly watching?
Wait, where? I don't see them. Where are they?
Wait, no. Am I actually uglier than Perry?
No, you're not. Just
Yes, you are. Stop lying, Troff. Stop lying to your stupid friend. This person is uglier than Parry. Deal with it.
Where are they?
Wait, no. Am I actually uglier than Perry?
No, you're not. Just continue with the coverage. You're getting fucking.
I'm actually gonna fucking dude. This is like actually
yes, I do.
cool.
Actually gonna what? Actually gonna what? Almost said it again.
This is
think
rope
Rob-
fuel, dude. This is
Dude.
fucking rope fuel.
Dude, you're getting fucking murked by chat.
None of us can help what we.
Yeah, so they banned Firebat from the chat and they want him to call in, and then people are gonna whine when he does call in. Even though they fucking cyberstalk him constantly and talk about him constantly. You're platforming him all the time if you think about it. So then I start complaining like, oh, justice for Firebat, oh, there's no free speech here. And then watch what happens next.
Look like? Yeah, but like I don't want to be uglier than Perry. Like I already hate my appearance. I don't want to be fucking. You aren't lol.
Another fucking ass kisser, fucking duckbringer. Stop lying to this person, duckbringer. Just be honest. Parry is better looking than femyoz. Just be honest. It's clear to all of us. Just be honest.
Because like it's like I already want to. I'm not fucking suicide baiting Mary Chu. You're retarded. No free speech. Correct.
What was that earlier then? What was this? I might actually kill myself. What was that then? What was that then, bitch? What was that? You fucking loser.
Fucking 24 hours, bitch. Fuck you. Retarded. No free speech. Correct. Fucking 24 hours, bitch. Fuck.
Can you hear how like the throat kind of starts closing up? Can you hear that? You can hear they are like actually getting close to tears at this point.
You're retarded. No free speech. Correct.
Dude, I'm trans. I have obsessed how I look over how I look to the nth degree. But this is something else. This person needs help. I actually feel sorry for them in a way, or I would feel sorry for them if they didn't take their insecurity and use it as an excuse to like shit on others and be a complete fucking asshole to others all the time. When it's very clear that they are like just insecure as fuck. It's like the archetype. I think if someone is like going after someone else and like giving another person shit, it's a bit of a cliche to be like, oh, well, you're just hating on them because you're insecure or you're jealous or whatever. It's a bit of a brain dead fucking take in general. It actually applies to this person. They are bullying people because they are insecure. It just is that simple with this person.
Fucking 24 hours, bitch. Fuck you.
Fucking 24 hours, bitch. You can hear the throat closing. This person is gonna cry. They're actually gonna fucking bubble.
You're retarded. No free speech, correct. Fucking 24 hours, bitch. Fuck you.
No, my god.
Yeah, then I got timed out for 24 hours from Troph's chat.
Why?
Fuck off.
Why?
Because they were accusing me of suicide baiting for saying that
That's because you did.
something is rope fuel.
No, you said I might actually kill myself, and then you said it was rope fuel. Bro, like, at least be honest, at least quote me correctly.
Oh,
Sorry, at least quote yourself correctly.
this is why I have
They
a
think
bad-
that that's suicide baiting.
This is why I get a bad reputation for my mod team, dude.
Oh, because I fucking banned Mary Sue. Dude, she can come back tomorrow, dude.
But this happened because fucking Salome does this as well.
Oh, listen. Okay, hang on. Extremely rare Ico rules W in Parry's chat, in Parry's stream, covering all this. She did say to Troph, if your mods are like doing shit you don't want them to do, you should demod them. All that ever happens, because that fucking Sadame retard that mods for him constantly like abuses their position. All he does is tell them off and nothing happens. Ico is right that you probably should just demod these fucking people if they're not doing it how you want. Because that's your name at the end of the day. It's your stream. You're signing off on it even if you say no. Because you're just saying no and then they're just doing it over and over anyway. So they don't actually respect you. You know, that's the worst part. These people don't respect the Troph like at all. femyoz certainly doesn't. You don't respect someone if you go onto their stream and immediately start talking about how someone was like raped by their father and shit. You know what I mean? It's absolutely fucking insane.
Oh, because when they have an argument.
W Sadame.
No, for fuck's sake, dude.
Okay, we're gonna time out Firebat's all, cause like.
Oh my god, this is crazy. What is going on right now?
Okay, I have a better quote. Maybe a better goal.
It's not mod abuse. It's not mod abuse.
Oh my.
Hey, Trough, I have a better idea for a poll. Think's more fair. Can you do who's better looking?
Dear,
You know who's better looking?
This continues. Fuck me. Can we fuck
Like, should be removed from mod.
Listen to me, yeah. I think I'm like,
Even this person hates me. Even this person is saying it. I'm sorry, man. It's over.
if you are banning people based
Well,
on...
no,
personal
the reason I
feelings-
banned Firebat is because Troph always bans Firebat because they don't
Yeah,
fucking
actually,
call
it's
it.
not Fireback. You banned
Mary Sue
Murray.
is just like a personal, like, yeah, no, fuck you, bitch. Fuck you.
Okay, wait, hold on. The Trough, listen to me.
That's not what you're supposed to do as a mod, you fucking retard. That's not what you're supposed to do as a mod. You're not meant to just ban people you have personal beef with. It's like incredible to me. I think Trough admitted that he's a pushover and I felt a bit sad for him. Yeah, he's done as much to me. He's admitted far more than that about his actual feelings about covering Firebat 24/7 and about his audience capture. But I don't expect that to ever see the light of day, and that's fine, whatever. But like, I don't know, I feel bad for him in a way, because I think he's a nice guy. You know, he's someone you can actually have a conversation with. He's one of the few people in this arena that hasn't just decided that I am like worse than Hitler and stuck to it and just said the most insane shit about me, having no idea what I am like as a person. You know, actually give someone else a chance. And I appreciate that about him for sure. At the same time, he's just letting this shit happen. It's going to keep happening. I don't think this is going to make him happy in the long term. And I don't know. I wish he'd look after his body as well. Like, this clearly, I don't think this is making him happy, but hey, whatever. It's not my problem at a certain point. I can kind of care about someone and wish the best for them, but hey, it is what it is. Never mind.
Yeah, no, fuck you, bitch. Fuck you.
Okay, wait, hold on. The Trough, listen to me. Can you do a better poll? Ask people,
Are they going to do a second poll?
what do you think is better
I
looking?
think the first one I just used my my account. I think the second one I did like vote like 3 times for Parry.
femyoz or who mogs? femyoz or Cameron F305?
Okay.
No, dude,
That's not
'cause
a
people are
poll
gonna-
we're doing. That's not a poll we're doing. That's not a poll. Listen,
Is it femyoz and Cameron that are actually apparently the same person? I can't remember. There was something about that which I've definitely heard of before.
Oh, so you think Femyoz is gonna lose this one too? Are you serious?
It's 6 in the morning for me.
Femyoz, L on
you're
your
saying
ego,
Femyoz is-
restore Mary Dude, it's not that I have an ego. I fucking hate my appearance, okay? I want to fucking jump off a cliff every day because of how I look. But, like...
Not quite suicide bait, but after everything, the amount of times we've said this kind of shit. Like, bear in mind, the West, there's like a through line. It's like, oh, well, if I was uglier than this person, I would, you know, K myself. And then someone says, you're actually uglier than that person. You know what I mean? Like, it's about as close to sui baiting without actually doing it as you can get. And they did that constantly. In my Discord, in other people's, apparently. I don't know how they're dealing with it. If they are okay with this person's antics, like whatever. I wasn't personally. But it's like, then be consistent. Then understand that you disavow a whole lot of shit when it's your pet retard that you all hate on the internet that's doing it. But as soon as it's your friend, you suddenly don't care anymore. Just be honest, man. Just be honest.
You know, I don't follow through on it because, like, at least I'm not as ugly as Perry. But, like, I don't know. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm fucking worse than him. I don't fucking know, dude.
That's what the people
if
are
I am,
saying.
then, like, I should
know.
actually just, like, fucking end it. Because, like, holy fuck.
Suicide baiting?
That's not suicide baiting. If okay,
You can hate yourself and have a big ego. Yeah, I agree. That's possible.
I should end
someone's
it.
uglier than Perry, then why would I want to be alive?
You should just say I should end it.
Yeah, well, okay, if you're
68% this time. They did another poll, and she lost again.
You should just say I should end.
And like this here, he always does this. Like, well, I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy about the status quo. I'm just not going to do anything. I'm not happy that I'm basically encouraging Sarah Faye to sit there and watch her ex that she has trauma of, like, on repeat, and engage in our communities and be one of my fans. When it clearly doesn't sound very healthy for someone with trauma to do. Like, I have trauma around one or two of my exes. Like, one of them in particular, I would say. The absolute last thing I want to be doing is, like, stalking them on the internet and watching every scrap of them that I can find and talking about her with other people talking about her with other people who are also obsessed with her and stuff. It sounds crazy, and he is facilitating that. And he knows that he's doing this, and he's not happy about it, but he doesn't want to do anything about it. This is a pattern. I'm not happy about what happened, but I'm just gonna, whatever. You know? So what's the point in being unhappy about something happening and just letting it happen?
End it.
Yeah, well, okay, if you're uglier than Perry, why wouldn't you end it?
Yeah, okay, so the vote said that you are uglier than Perry, and you're saying, if I was
I
ugly...
think one day what femyoz is gonna learn is that for most people, their appearance is at best like one factor of their personality. Most people have a lot of personality traits. Most people have a lot of interests and things that they find, important to them. Most people have an identity that is made up of a whole lot of different stuff. With this person, it purely is just appearance. This person spent way too much time on 4chan. And this is the sum total of their personality. Like, I don't know, man.
And I'm gonna end it.
All right, I might actually.
The ball between your suicide baiting.
Right, can we just move on now? Fuck me, this is the worst era. I'm never doing a poll ever again on this fucking website. Let's move on. I got. It's
Dude, I'm actually gonna. Dude, I'm just gonna.
Relax.
Dude, I didn't realize I was this fucking
Actually upset.
ugly, but okay.
You are. Mostly on the inside. You're actually uglier on the inside than out, believe it or not. But Parry is better looking than you. Sorry about it.
I'm just, I
Oh, look, it's me saying the same thing I just said. Wow.
Dude, I'm just gonna.
The thing is, like, them, like, oh, there we go. They left. We'll see it again. Yeah, timing me out for 24 hours isn't really worth it because I'll just use my other account. I have other account. I'll just use them. It's fine. But yeah, they're gonna leave the call because of how upset they are that people said that Parry was better looking.
Dude, I'm just gonna.
I mean.
Okay.
And the worst, he doesn't know. Troff has fucking won, okay? if he shifted his perspective a little bit, he has won so hard. Because this person is a fucking troll. This person wants to spend their time going around the internet, humiliating other people who they consider themselves better than. The internet equivalent of going around trying to prove that you're hard by beating up fucking toddlers as an adult. That's what this kind of person does, you know? Troff has won. No one, who else? Who else has got this person acting this embarrassingly and this childishly? Like, just in the open. Just there. This just fucking happened. Who else has gotten this kind of fucking gold? And he's like upset over it. Because he's still pretending that fucking the two of them are like good friends or some shit. Like, it's embarrassing. That's the worst part. He's done what like plenty of people probably wish they could fucking do. And he's unhappy about it. Why? Why? You fucking won, bro.
Well, that was an epic conclusion to the for fuck's sake. Okay. Well, it's almost six in the morning for me, so it's probably a good time to wrap this up. We'll continue to cover the parry thing tomorrow if I'm online, or on Thursday, one or the other. Jesus Christ. What the fuck was that?
Can you do another poll? Let's say, is the stream better now? Yes or no?
Pace.
Need to keep up. This is, oh my god, what a shit show. What a fucking shit show.
Why isn't he laughing? Why isn't he excited at what just happened? This person tried to troll you. This person traumatized you on your own fucking stream, retard. Get fucking with the program. Holy shit. It's so annoying.
I mean, she was acting very childish, right? It's just a ball. Like, oh my god, this is the end. Like, who cares? Just because she's complaining about something doesn't mean you should commentate them, right? It's rough.
Sorry, say that again. Sorry, I didn't quite catch what you just said that.
I said it was childish. Like, who cares? It's just a poll.
Listen, I understand. The thing is, I understand, dude. I understand if anyone's taking this to heart, but at the same time, and I kept trying to.
I don't understand it.
It's like I don't actually think these things, you know. Hey.
Yeah, just because they think it doesn't mean you should accommodate it. So it's like, this is retarded. Shut up. Who cares? Can you do another poll for me?
What the fuck
Okay,
is this?
Yeah, femyoz has low self-esteem, but they make it everyone else's problem. That's the issue. I feel sympathy for people that have low self-esteem. I don't always have the highest self-esteem myself. In lots of ways. And it's probably justified, let's be honest. But like, it's not everyone else's problem. It's not for you to like shove it in everyone else's face and find someone to victimize in order to feel better about yourself. That's not how you deal with that kind of shit. I'm sorry. I know I'm a lot older than this person. But at the same time, like, you know, you get to a certain age. This person must have been doing this for a long fucking time by now.
What's this poll gonna be?
Who about Kathy or femyoz?
What does that even? I'm not gonna do any more polls about.
And by the way, this Ico person insists on knocking around with femyoz. Femyoz has done loads of bully streams about fucking other YouTubers. Femyoz did a fucking bully video about that Elena Darling person. One of few trans content creators I've watched, I'm like, this person's actually fucking sensible. We had a conversation, it was fun. You've got femyoz doing this like shitty fucking attempt at bullying this person. Making like the dumbest arguments in response to like some shit that this person said that's like perfectly reasonable. But I'm the transphobe.
Oh, she left, so I can't.
That doesn't matter.
So I'm gonna do it in chat. Chat. Who wants Kathy or femyoz? If it's Kathy, then type 1. If femyoz, type 2.
Oh yeah, and femyoz is in chat now, so it's like, are we going to pretend that people saying I'm uglier than Parry isn't the biggest rope fuel ever? So just carrying on the whole Sui Bait arc, how nice.
Yeah, she did mod abuse. Sally's right.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, Femyoz, I thought you left.
He'll be
Right?
back on his next stream. None of this will matter. Nothing will change. It's like a sitcom. It's like a sitcom. Here's what dumb shit femyoz does on Trough stream this time, and then by the time it gets to the next one, it's just all forgotten. It's all just the next thing. It's all just the next thing.
Very good chat. Happy Alpha being India. Come on, vodka. These Ico snarkers are out of
Dude,
control.
your views have gone up, but dude, the views have gone up because this is just fucking mental content.
Dude, the views went up because it was funny. This is the funniest thing that has ever happened on the Trough stream. This is even funnier than all the times where he got so fucked up that he went out the room into his toilet and shit, and all you could hear was just in the background this like, oh, that shit was great. And that was like old school. That was before he started fucking obsessing over Firebat. This shit was 100 times funnier than all of the fucking Firebat stalking combined. With Firebat, the best you can do is watch like fucking hours and hours of shit and get the occasional thing where he says something funny and it's like cool, whatever. But then they don't even do it that. It's not even like proper like lolcow shit. It's like, we're actually morally like opposed to this kind of person. We're actually morally opposed because we heard a story that he did something bad and he supposedly admitted it. Because, you know, he's the most reliable narrator of all time, you know, whatever. I don't know what the truth is. I wasn't there. Maybe he has done a rape. Maybe he is a terrible person. You know, there are other rapists out there. You know, there are people that have done far fucking worse that continue to have internet careers. Actual internet careers, by the way. Not 100 subscribers. And the occasional video that gets fucking double-figure views. Like, actually fucking terrible people that aren't fucking spastics, that don't have any excuse. That didn't do the shit they did when they were, like, a teenager. In some cases. And like I said, I think I've probably experienced worse than most of what has happened. And then I have to sit there and listen to people berating this guy for this shit. And it's just like, Jesus fucking, I just can't, man. It's terrible. It sucks. Yes, we get it. We get it. This is a bad person. We get it. We get it. He is a bad person. Okay, wow. He did this thing. Okay. Do I need telling? Every single fucking week? 1,000 times over? Do we need reminding? Oh, quick reminder, this person apparently did a rape. Yeah, I know he did. Supposedly. Okay, wow. Do you wanna, if you care about like rape and shit like that, are you gonna like find other people and watch them and be like, this is also a terrible person. This person's always done that, also done this, you know? They never do. It's just this one person. And so it becomes fucking virtue signaling. Because you don't actually care. It's not the rape that you're interested in. It's the fact that it was done by this retarded person that you can sit next to on the screen and say, look at this person, I'm better than them. It's fucking gay. Anyway.
That's why. I don't even know what to fucking say.
The views went up, right? I mean, you realize that Barry's gonna celebrate and say he owned you and he won as this happened, right?
Wait,
You gave him a win.
femyoz, don't fucking take don't take the poll to heart. I'm sure people know deep down you're better looking than Parry, okay?
Oh, it's so gross. Why are you doing this, man? This must be so embarrassing. This is your friend, bro. This is the person that's been co-hosting your streams. This is your friend. This is who you're like tying your mask to. This is who you're knocking around with. And this is how they're behaving. And then the last time they fucking traumatized you by making rape jokes. Whilst also virtue signaling about how rape is bad. It's crazy, man. What are you doing?
Don't let the bastards get you down, so to speak. just dude. I don't even know what the fuck to say. This has been one of the weirdest fucking. This is one of the weirdest fucking like late night streams I've ever done. I was not expecting.
It's going to be clipped. I look forward to it. And then they can clip what I said afterwards, which was a comparison to someone not very favorable. Almost like I'm suggesting I don't have the best opinion of that person. I don't care. These people are idiots. These people are fucking freaks. They can clip wherever the fuck they want. They can clip wherever the fuck they want. I don't care.
If you know that's not true, then why did you crash out and leave? If you know, if you're for sure know that.
What's going on right now? What's going on right now? I'm co-hosting a stream with Kathy like I'm fucking Jimmy, while we're talking about a fucking poll regarding femyoz and Purple Parrot Gaming. It's 6 in the morning.
Because femyoz keeps talking about it in chat, and she left. So if you don't think it's true, and now Colby and say, I know, then why did you leave? I don't know. I mean, I'm not taking any side. I'm neutral, as you know.
Yeah. Like, remember, the waiting room's always open.
Okay, femyoz is saying, no, I look disgusting. I actually look horrible. I'm a subway human looking.
Most true thing she's ever said. Well done.
That's what you think about yourself. Then why are you surprised that so many people voted for Perry?
Take it easy, soy milk. Thanks. Check the bye. If anyone else has any great opinions to add, you can call into the Trough YouTube channel on Discord.
Where is Heckfurry? Heckfurry and Crystal. Need to get the whole gang.
Continuing the manipulation in chat, by the way. I left because if some people actually think I'm uglier than Parry, then I'm even more disgusting looking than I thought. It all leads toward I'm gonna end my life. It all leads that way. It's all one big suicide bait. But it's okay. It's okay when Trough's friends do it, of course. It's like manipulative as fuck. They desperately want people to like fucking pander to them and validate all their fucking life choices and validate their ridiculous fucking actions and odious personality. Well, you know, when you go out begging for that shit, people just see it and don't want to do it. Now, you want validation, you could actually be a person that people like. You could actually be a person that people wanna fuck with, you know? And I say that as someone that people fucking dislike all the time, you know? Some of us are used to it. Some of us are used to having personalities that, for some people, they like it, and for plenty of others, they don't. And that's fine. But, like, Jesus Christ, bro, what do you expect?
No, Mayman was the one person not allowed. Oh my god, it's gonna be an absolute.
What's the moment with the May? Let them in.
They're one of the people I know from the fucking Callum's Corner community. This is gonna be dog shit for sure.
Okay, I think this is about it. It goes on to this, like, panel, which Firebat joins, and then it becomes Malcolm versus him after a while. To be honest, Malcolm never got to talk to Firebat. I guess I understand that he got his 2 cents in. Fair enough, fair enough. You're a guy that talks about him a lot. You probably want to talk to him. He had his moment, that's fair enough. And then people scolded Trough for even letting it happen, which is transphobic against Malcolm, quite frankly. You know, he waited a long time for it. That was his, that's fair enough. But yeah, that's about it. That's about it. So this is what we end with, is these fucking Firebat trolls are uniformly just way more pathetic. And that's saying a lot. Jesus Christ, that is saying a lot. Absolutely embarrassing. That was one of the most fucking fun streams I ever watched. Listening to this person, who I knew was a complete fucking train wreck and shouldn't be shitting on anyone for being a lolcow, because they are far worse of a lolcow themselves in all way possible. Finally showing their true colours. Finally vindicating me. And if, you know, Trough still isn't listening, that's up to him. I don't really care anymore. It was very fun. It was very fun watching this person show their ass. And I look forward to the continuation of this ridiculous genre of YouTube falling apart, because it sucks. Anyway, how are we doing? Make sure you like the stream. I was gonna find something to watch. Oh, Jesus. Firebat, please stop talking about me. Jesus fucking Christ. Don't make me regret. Don't make me regret my life decisions. I fucking beg you. Please. Let me just find my... Fuck's sake, where is it gone? Tried this in Parry's chat the next day. Yeah. Yeah, I saw Parry's like segment on it. I saw Aiko trying to derail it because she's desperate to sweep for fucking femyoz for some reason. Where is my fucking playlist? I want my... It's not showing my watch later. Oh wait, it's here. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I watched that. It was pretty preposterous. Trough was like capping pretty hard. Let me just think for a second what I want to do. I wanted to watch this Stacey K thing because apparently Hassan Piker is transphobic or something, which I didn't need more reasons to think he was cool, because I totally do, you know what I mean? I'm totally on the Hassan train, but apparently these people have beef. We'll go with this next. We'll go with this next. Fuck it. So this person's name is Stacey K. They are some kind of trans comedian or something. They tell unfunny jokes in front of people and are trans. That's what you have to do in order to be a trans comedian. They say stupid shit on Twitter a whole bunch. Apparently Hassan doesn't like this person, and this person doesn't like Hassan, and they're going to insinuate that he's transphobic. So I don't know, let's see what this is all about. Make sure you like the stream.
For those of you who aren't addicted to Twitter, there's this guy who lives there named Hassan Piker. Hassan is genuinely one of the most talented armpit moggers on the internet, but most of the time he's talking about politics while tweeting on his Twitch stream. Recently, he turned his attention towards me, and I think it's because
I've seen this person on Twitter. They are fucking embarrassing. I don't know why any trans people use Twitter. We're using fucking Elon Musk's fucking Twitter for. What is the point in that?
may have hurt his feelings. I'm gonna watch and react to his monologue about me. Let's start this YouTube video.
We're live, we're alive, and I hope everyone's having a wonderful time. Another theory that I have, is I have many theories, as you know, is that a lot of blue no matter who people are simply regime loyalists. They fancy themselves to be more intelligent than the MAGA cult, but they sometimes engage in cultish thinking as well. I think a lot of people...
I'll be honest, if I was American, I would be a blue no matter who, especially with someone like Trump around.
That present themselves as like diehard, you know, riding with Biden supporters, riding with Kamala supporters, don't necessarily have like a real ideological commitment to third way neoliberalism, but instead have a loyalty to the Democrats because they believe in the harm reduction theory. Now, the harm reduction theory is correct.
Jesus Christ, this dude thinks he's a professor. My God.
Protecting the marginalized identities that it's supposed to protect. It's just...
This is going to be like the most AIDS fucking editing of all time. What's wrong with pausing? What's wrong with pausing?
Is simply better in comparison to the Republicans, and year over year it just gets worse and worse for the base of support because the Republicans are constantly ratcheting the country in a rightward trajectory. And harm reduction theory is obviously demonstrably a failure in terms of drawing out voters, right? It doesn't fucking work. So technically it fails in reducing harm. It's not harm reduction necessarily, but it's harm delay.
I think I agree with what you're saying in a way. Like, if you're not actually offering much of an alternative, then some people aren't going to bother. I do kind of get that. Like, I still think that harm reduction is important. I think it's insane to be like, oh, well, I don't care, when one of the options is Trump. But, you know, I do understand the point.
And even then, it's not even doing harm delay because you end up losing if that's the...
I just want to say the context of this video is he's criticizing Zoran for endorsing the governor of New York too early before getting concessions. And all I said was that I think Zoran is better at politics than Hassan. So let's go back to his little thing.
The reason why my theory is that a lot of these guys are just like regime pilled, simply regime pilled and going along with whatever the regime presents them, and they're defending it unconditionally, is because of that one massive Democratic Party booster, Stacey K. I
Hey,
had some
it's me.
understandable but mild criticism in the direction of Zoran Mamdani and the timing of his endorsement of Kathy Hochul.
Look how many words he's got to do before he introduces what I actually said.
Oh, it's fucking painful, man. Why am I watching this? This is a fucking dog shit video. I'm so sorry. I'll try and see it through, but like, Jesus fuck.
It's like he gets paid by the word, honestly.
What an amazing take.
Just show what I said. You don't have to start off talking about multiple theories about politics. We are 3 minutes into this video. Okay.
Yeah, why give the context for the kind of ideology you're talking about? That's weird, isn't it? That's very weird.
Okay, and he's still he's still beating around the bush.
Bro, you edited this video. You could have just skipped to the bit where he fucking said what he said that you're so affronted by. Bro.
So
I guess this is
in
what
spite of
streamers
all of that,
do.
and I know he wanted to do this to get ahead of the New York Democratic Party's like obvious endorsement where Kathy Hochul secured like 85%, all this stuff. But regardless, you don't have to put yourself out there. You don't have to present yourself as a defender of the machine at all. This is not necessarily an argument about like why endorse Kathy Hochul at all. I understand the political machinations at play here. I understand the reasons as to why you would do such a thing. I just don't agree.
Is it racist to compare like a Maltese guy to a Turkish guy? You don't like Hassan? I can't say I'm a fan. I think he's like overhated. I think people turn their brains off a bit. And I really, really cannot stand like the kind of Hassan hate industrial complex that's cropped up on YouTube. It really like pisses me off that people can make like almost daily videos about this guy and reliably bring in like fucking 6-figure views. You know, like more Pegasus and shit like that. Even like, I don't think Before You Sleep doesn't post as often, but his shit is also fucking brain dead as fuck. Constantly going on about Hassan. Didn't he make the whole, he defended Tectone or something? And he made that whole thing about Hassan, like all that kind of shit. It's so fucking deranged. Like, yeah, saying he's boring and talks too much is fine. You know what I mean? Like, if that's what you think, then fair enough. I probably agree. It's like the insane, let me just show what I'm talking about. Because it, like, does my fucking head in. Who the fuck watches this shit, you know? This kind of shit. This person here. This person is fucking obsessed. All his shit is about like Hassan and iDubbbz and like whoever the fuck. People like fucking Nick Dioro and fucking Asmongold think are bad right now. Like sucking off Ethan Klein and stuff. Fuck Ethan Klein. I do not like fucking Ethan Klein. Fuck that shit. It's like just, it's like crazy. You can't even see. Hang on. You can't even see all of it. For fuck's sake, man. You can't even see all of it. Give me a sec. It's deranged. Who is watching this? Who is watching this? Look at this. Look at this, bro. You can only see like 3 of them. Now you can see 4 of them. How many times is his face going to appear? Like, in a month. How many videos does this guy make about Hassan Piker? About the same fucking person? Like, his life is just constantly getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse if you're to believe this person. You know what I mean? He's probably fucking fine. He makes fucking bank. He has this fucking mansion that you all hate him for because he's a fucking socialist or whatever. I don't personally fucking care. Like, Jesus Christ. And it's like, it's just always happening. He's fucked now 3 weeks ago. Okay, well, he's still going because then he had a meltdown. Then he got exposed. How many times has he been exposed? He's been cancelled by his fans. His fans have turned on him. He fucked up really badly. The Cuba trip was a disaster, apparently. It got even worse. He got confronted. He's being cancelled again. He's losing his mind. His friends are leaving him. He got exposed for the... How many times? How many times exposed now? How many times? Been cancelled by this. You're just watching his life apparently go down in real time. I bet he's fucking fine. I bet he doesn't give the slightest fucking shit. And there's, like, who is watching this just day after day? Oh, what's the Hassan slot machine got for me this time? Wow, it's gay. It's fucking lame. Occasionally, the title is about Hassan. But then it's someone else in the thumbnail, just to pretend. Just to pretend. that we're talking about something else. It's nuts. How many videos? He's been completely fucked again, like 2 months ago. If he's completely fucked, why has he still got a career? Fucked up really bad. It's just, you can like, I don't know, man. You can draw up a bunch of more Pegasus like video titles and do like a bingo thing and scroll down for like literally a minute and probably get bingo very easily. It's just the same thing over and over. And these videos are all like getting on for 40 minutes long. I just don't get it. I don't get it. It's insane. Anyway, whatever. This is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. So I think, I'm not a fan of Hassan personally. I have very different politics to him and all that kind of shit. But like the hate for him is like just insane. Like the haters are like far worse. And if your haters are worse than you, then you're winning. Same thing with me. The people that fucking hate me are all worse than me, so I win. So yeah, I don't know. Aren't we giving Hassan W's? Shouldn't we stop giving Hassan W's? Anyway.
Not necessarily an argument about like why endorse Kathy Hochul at all. I understand the political machinations at play here. I understand the reasons as to why you would do such a thing. I just don't agree with the timing of it.
I think that Zoran endorsed Kathy Hochul when he did because they had an agreement. They had already talked about this. He said things he wanted, and she was like, okay, I'll do that. I think that once you elect a politician, let them do work. Like, they know what's going on the inside, and you don't. So maybe just shut up about it. But I know it's his job, so he's got to talk about it.
It's normal and healthy to have reasonable
All right, we'll play the video until this person says anything of substance, I guess.
disagreements from time to time. What's interesting about it is, here is the difference between someone having a healthy disagreement with someone who is ideologically on their side. Me versus a regime enjoyer. Stacey K says, I honestly think Zoran Mamdani is better at politics than Hassan.
See, what I'm saying is he had to say all of these words and have all of these caveats and talk all about theories and all that kind of stuff, leading up to the one comment that hurt his feelings, where I said that I think Zoran is better at politics than Hassan. That's what it's all about.
My point is, Zoran is my guy, not your guy.
He really sounds like his feelings are hurt, doesn't he? Really sounds upset over this. This really actually matters whatsoever. It's not like Twitter is just made for shit talking.
Zoran is not your guy. Zoran is Zoran. If you didn't exist, Zoran would have got elected because that is a likable dude, really good at talking, with a great media team.
Yeah, he probably agrees with you. That's what he means by he's my guy. It's like if I say Keir Starmer's my guy, I like all the shit he's doing. You know, I like...
Rode on his shoulders. You don't own politicians. You're not fucking Jeffrey Epstein. I don't think so, anyway.
Comedian, by the way.
That's not your guy. He's a guy.
He pushed his butt. That's what people on fucking Twitter do. That's what Twitter exists for. It's just people pushing each other's buttons. Saying that you push someone's buttons on Twitter is like meaningless. To be honest, if someone says that to me, my response is like, well, what are you doing on fucking Twitter? What are you doing on Elon Musk's fucking disgusting platform? What are you doing?
Hi.
The type of person who says this is too woke, this is too pie in the sky. You stand in opposition to someone like Zoran until they win. And when they win, you're like, now Zoran is my guy.
For what it's worth, I was supportive of Zoran the entire time. I've never said a negative thing about the guy. I always wanted Cuomo to lose. So just throwing that out there.
You know, I will defend her rights unconditionally, regardless of the fact that her politics is so disastrously bad that it probably will elect the most transphobic administration possible.
What a good
Battery signaling.
guy. He's going to defend my rights no matter what, but he's going to blame me for Trump getting elected.
Either it's a Democratic administration that's leaning into the transphobia of the Republicans, or the maximalist transphobic Republican administration. I will still be out there fighting for her rights regardless, right? But that's not...
Yeah, exactly, Amaya. So you agree with me on some level. It sucks. Like, hurting someone's feelings on Twitter, that's just what everyone says that they're doing. Because everyone fucking blows smoke up their own ass.
I will still be out there fighting for her rights, even though I think she's a huge piece of shit who got a Nazi elected.
Totally what he said. Well done.
that's neither here nor there. The point that I'm trying to make
Is Trump even a Nazi? Isn't he kind of his own like brand of awful?
here is that these people do not have the ideological commitment to third way neoliberalism.
So here's the problem. You use words like third way neoliberalism, and you think you're the reason Zoran got elected in New York City, okay?
Did he say that? When did Hassan say, I'm the reason Zoran got elected? When did he say that? He didn't say that in this video.
Listen, if you keep using words like that, anytime a politician is getting big or whatever, they're gonna need some distance from you, because that's some weird shit. Just talk like a human.
It looks like they have some sort of
This person does not get to say that.
ideological commitment to third way neoliberalism is because they are incapable of thinking for themselves. They're incapable of having a political machination that is totally separate from whatever the party is representing.
You say that I'm not capable of thinking for myself, and that's why I support Democrats. Buddy, listen, I've lived in Republican states my whole life. I mean, I actually lived in Arkansas for a while, back when it used to be a Democrat state, and back when it was a Democrat state, it was better. It was a better place. And then in 2008, Obama got elected, and Arkansas was so racist, it shifted all the way to Republican. And everything fell apart. Medicaid got cut. The government sucks now. It sucks to be in Arkansas. And then later, they started passing all this transphobic stuff, and now I can't use the bathroom in Arkansas. And when Democrats are
You can, but okay.
in charge, it's better. And so I uprooted my life from Kansas to move to Maryland because I knew that the laws here will protect me.
My point is, these people
So brave. I'm bored. This person is fucking actually too stupid. This person is too stupid to inflict on you. What was this No Kings thing? I always like watching dipshit rightoids show up at protests and wonder why no one likes them. I haven't watched Caitlin Bennett in a while. Sucks in Arkansas. If you pass well enough, no one's going to care that you're using a women's bathroom. If you don't pass well enough, you're still legally allowed to use the men's. It is not the case that people are banned from using bathrooms. You can't self-ban and then blame that on the government. And that's what they're doing. They're self-banning from the bathrooms of their sex. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, maybe when trans rights activists start getting real and start saying things as they actually are, instead of saying the most exaggerated version of it. Oh, we're banned from all sport because we can't go in women's sports and trash everyone anymore. Like, it's just not true. If we stopped lying, maybe we would get somewhere. Unfortunately, I'm represented by fucking liars. And it's transphobic for me to say so. Totally forgot that's how I pronounce Arkansas. No, I say Arkansas. That's how I pronounce Arkansas. What's wrong with Arkansas? Anyway. Like the stream, etc. I haven't watched this person in a while. Caitlin Bennett. Went to No Kings and it was peaceful, I guess. Kissimmee. Whatever. I know, we're just hanging out, we're just chilling. Let's see what this video was. Make sure you like the stream.
They're hurting my ears. Are you gonna have them stop hurting me? They're following me. They are following me and
Cops, this situation I put myself into isn't favorable to me.
hurting me. I know your ears are hurting too. So you're walking away from them hurting you guys.
Step away from me now. Step away from me now. Step away from me.
Shouldn't do that, but if someone doesn't want you in their space, you could just leave. You could just not shove your camera in their face and put a fucking microphone like that. Oh, sorry, it's an American place name. You have to say all of the vowels completely differently to how it's spelled. I forgot. So it's probably like Casemu or something, because it's America. You'll have to be special. No, it's not said like that. It's said like, insert fucking the most unintuitive fucking thing ever. I mean, listen, I lived in Warwick for a time. I guess I understand that the UK isn't that much better for this, but...
Hey, you guys are hurting me. He's actively telling them, keep blowing your whistle at me. I walked away, you are hurting me.
Is it illegal to blow a whistle? if someone's blowing a whistle loudly near you, could just step away, maybe? There's noise laws about a certain decibel. Well, the thing is, at a protest, they're not going to do anything about it, because if they start arresting some people, more people are going to kick off. So it feels like it's a bit different rules in those kind of situations. Worcestershire is perfectly intuitive. What are you saying?
We're at the No Kings rally in Kissimmee, Florida, where they are blowing whistles to hurt me.
Yeah, listen, we used to get asked by a lot of American tourists where Warwick Castle was, you know?
They have already called the
Oh, if it's up north, it doesn't count. If it's up north, it doesn't count.
police, but they're assaulting me and hurting me.
This fucking Saints Row intro ass music. Wow, she's so cool. Look how cool this person is. Look how cool this person is. Can't wait till the world finds out what Donald Trump was really up to all those years. And this looks like the most incredibly stupid thing fucking ever.
We're here in Kissimmee, Florida.
Dude, I used to live like a 5-10 minute walk away from Warwick Castle. It is great. One time, I went to school there, and like one time, it was at the end of GCSE English. Our English teacher took us to see like a Shakespeare play that was performed like right on the grounds of Warwick Castle, like right outside of it. It like pissed down raining the entire like first act. And it was Taming of the Shrews. It was like a comedy anyway, so it kind of added to it. So like the entire stage was just like wet as fuck. And like the rest of the show, it stopped raining. But then they kept fucking almost slipping over the entire time, but it kind of added to it, you know?
Florida for No Kings 3.0. These things are better than scrolling Netflix. Free entertainment.
What is happening?
Kings 3.0. These things are better than scrolling Netflix. Free entertainment. Let's go.
Wait, is this... It wasn't doing this earlier. What is happening?
We're here in Kissimmee, Florida for No Kings 3.0. These things are
Videos just like this. What the fuck?
better than scrolling Netflix. Free entertainment.
Like glitchier than Brianna Wu's face. What's happening?
Let's go get some.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What the fuck was going on there?
Than scrolling Netflix. Free entertainment. Let's go get some.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Oh, we're just doing it for our YouTube channel to get your voices out.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just do your thing.
Okay.
We're shy. You look the way you do. You look scary.
They look scary?
Yeah, why are they? They don't look scary. No. What's your name? John Smith.
John Smith. Well, you're the most beautiful John Smith I've ever seen. Hi guys, how are you doing?
That would have been a very cool like exit line without the stutter. Massive aura loss.
John Smith. Well, you're the most beautiful John.
You can't be doing that. You have to be like on it. Like unlucky.
Smith I've ever seen. Hi guys, how are you doing? Thanks for coming out today. What's your sign say? No Kings. Okay. What do you think about Trump taking out the dictator / king in Venezuela and arresting him? That was like, yay, we're so glad a king got arrested, right?
The United States didn't have jurisdiction to do that.
Okay.
That was an international crime.
Oh, it was international. Did Maduro commit any international crimes?
I'm sure he did, but was it our job to go and enforce that? No, we have our own problems.
Yeah, well, actually, the Democrats also had an arrest warrant.
Yeah, it's almost like if someone does a crime, you can't just like literally murder that person or kidnap them because then you've committed a crime, you know?
Out for him.
Can they arrest Trump for the warrants that are out on him for the what's going on with the Epstein Trump?
Do we think that Caitlyn is using like a face filter, or is she just wearing too much makeup? Discuss.
Epstein list?
What warrants are out for him?
Well, I mean, there aren't warrants out for him, but if there were...
Something is very unnatural. I'm sorry. Something is very unnatural. Hang on. It zooms in. It zooms in.
What warrants are out for him?
Well, I mean...
She's younger than me. Do you need this? It like changes color. I know there's like shadow and stuff. It just doesn't look right. I don't know.
There aren't warrants out for him, but if there were...
You said that there were.
There should be. So if they wanted to investigate...
Okay.
Yeah, remember when it was all, oh, we want an isolationist, like, foreign policy? We wanna just put America first. We just want to put America first and not fuck with, like, foreign shit. But now it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna take out this guy and we're gonna blow up fucking schools in Iran and it's actually cool, actually. And we were down with this the whole time. The no new wars thing, that was like last season. That was like last presidency. Now we're all about wars.
If they wanted to investigate, would we allow that?
What about Hillary Clinton and Kamala Harris and just Joe Biden and Obama having warrants out and billions of dollars worth of reward money?
Barack Obama's arrest?
No, I said for Maduro. They had warrants out for his arrest and billions of dollars in a reward for the capture of Maduro. What do you think about that?
What do you think about the price of gas?
Are you going to answer my question?
No, I'm done with you. Walk away from me now.
Why can't you answer my question?
I don't want to talk to you. You're an agitator. You're here to agitate. We're here.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to you, so why are you continuing to badger her then? Why not just, okay, thanks for your time. Why not be professional? Why not actually commit to the bit where you're like a journalist just asking people questions?
You just feel agitated.
Even Trump supporters are pissed at the war. They specifically voted for him not to start with. Well, yeah, exactly. It's crazy.
Because I'm bringing
because
facts.
you're agitated. Step away from me now. Step away from
This is deserved. I don't care. I don't care. You're told to leave. You don't. This person doesn't want you here. You still shouldn't do this. This could be assault if it was done in the UK, certainly. But I have no sympathy. Stop.
Step away from me. I asked you nicely. Step away from me.
Is she always like this?
Well, you know,
there should be a warrant out for your arrest, actually, for just assaulting me. You just assaulted me. You want to talk about warrants out for arrest? There should be one there for her.
Is what you're doing like harassment if someone doesn't want to talk to you and you're just badgering them anyway? So you're both bad people. Well done. Congratulations.
Now you're touching me.
No, I'm not touching.
Wow, there should be like a reward out for her arrest right now.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah. So what about the Democrats and the international tribes?
We're Americans.
The Democrats and the international tribes.
International what?
We're Americans.
This is an assault in Florida. In that case, she's talking at her ass, and this person did nothing wrong. Sick.
Americans should be Americans first,
now my security has to lecture her about how to act in public. Who is that? Your mom?
Well, obviously,
your girlfriend.
You're coming in here to agitate people. I get that. That's part of what
Am I coming here to do?
Obviously.
You notice I didn't
Yes, obvious, bro.
touch any of you.
All right. No,
yeah, we'll go back to your girl because she's feeling a little upset.
That's cool.
Yeah, have a good day. Have a good day.
And you want them to get upset so that you could get a nice click in a video, and that's cool. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's it's your right.
Hi, I love your shirt.
She got completely ganked there. Well done. Well done.
Thank you.
I love your shirt.
No, get away.
Whoa.
Hi.
Okay.
Stay away from these people. Stay away from these people.
Excuse me.
Stay away from these people. They're bad people. It's okay. They're just trying to
It's a bit aggressive.
get that out of my fucking face.
You're a bad person. The only bad people here I've seen are you guys.
Don't talk to me. They're just here to try and rattle people up and then post it on YouTube. Oh.
I tell you what, actually, no, hang on. This person came in really hot. Isn't it a bit, I don't want to say predatory, but not predatory? Look how old this woman is.
Thank you.
Are we not like targeting like old people who are less likely to know who we are? Less likely to kind of have their wits about them? Trying to get them to give you clips on the internet. Like it's a bit gross in it. Like leave the old people alone, surely. Like I don't know.
I love your shirt.
No, Don't touch this. They're just here to try and rattle people up and then post it on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
And they're still sticking to get the fuck out of my face.
Can you just prove me wrong with an argument instead of telling people not to talk to me?
Debate me, bro. Debate me, bro. Debate me right now, bro.
People coming around with video cameras, ignore them.
Are you able to have a conversation? You're crashing out right now. I love your hair. That's beautiful. What's your sign say? What's your sign say?
Hey guys, someone's coming around with video cameras, just ignore them. Guys, there's someone.
Where are they running to? What happened?
Hey guys, someone's coming.
What's your sign say?
Hey guys, someone's coming around with video cameras, just ignore them. Guys, there's someone.
Freedom for everybody.
Yeah.
Why did they like run off randomly? What's the point in that?
Democracy.
Do you think there's also freedom for illegal aliens, or is that a...
Don't engage.
Oh, they're not here to Gotcha.
Engage with this woman.
Do you even know anything about me?
I know something about Caitlin Bennett. Apparently she shat herself once.
Ladies, you wouldn't restrict a woman's right to speak to others, would you? Are you guys that scared of... Hi! How are you?
I'm great.
So out of breath. Fucking hell, bro.
Are you guys that scared of... Hi! To speak to others, would you? Are you guys that scared of... Hi!
Oh my god. Get some fucking exercise, bro.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing well. I love your umbrella. Are you part of the LGBTQ community?
Of course I am.
Of course you are. Wow. I'm not shocked by that. Which letter are you part of?
Not shocked by that, seeing as you're holding a rainbow umbrella. Wow. Great spot.
Ignore them, they just want YouTube.
Can you record me? Ready? Hold it up. Up. You go to patreon.com/Caitlin Bennett to support my work. But Justin's still filming. You see these amazing security guards around me? They cost money. And everything that you donate at patreon.com/Caitlin.
Imagine giving money so this fucking retard can show up at protests and make it swat out of themselves.
And it goes to my security fund and only that. Thank you guys for bringing me out here.
Dude, I don't think this is authoritarianism. I think these people are genuinely just here to piss people off and try and farm these people for clips. I think people are more in their right to say they don't want to talk to them. These people aren't like agents of the law. They're people that are protesting. And this person just wants to annoy them. I don't see it that way, I'm sorry. I don't think you can hold average citizens to the same like level of authoritarianism as the actual government. The government is the one you really have to worry about, like the authoritarianism from, I would say. But hi there, hope you're good.
Letting me be safe out here. I have so much fun doing this. I know you have fun watching. Do you have a lot of these Trump in a diaper balloons?
I have 5,427.
So you really like Trump in a diaper?
No, I can't stand him.
Like half-naked Trump, you really like that?
He's an idiot.
How so?
He's a pedophile. Goodbye.
What proof do you have for that?
I have absolutely nothing. What proof do I have? The Epstein files. Have a nice day. Goodbye.
What in the Epstein file?
Goodbye.
What in the Epstein file?
Debate me on if Trump's a pedo.
Goodbye. I have nothing further to say.
You know, they told me...
Dude, is he in a Motability scooter? And you're like cornering him to ask him just leave him. He said he didn't want to talk.
What in the Epstein?
Proof do I have? The Epstein files. Have a nice day. Goodbye.
What in the Epstein file?
Goodbye.
What in the Epstein files?
They are like legitimately picking on like the most disabled and like elderly people they can find. It's like weird.
Goodbye. I have nothing further to say.
You know, they told me...
No intention of hitting anyone. I'm peaceful. You guys aren't. Goodbye.
How's he supposed to get out? This fucking guy. Like, is there room behind him, I guess?
Oh, he can handle his own.
Go home.
Yeah, he's telling you to go away. Why don't you just leave him alone?
Am I wrong?
Go home.
Or am I wrong?
Go home.
Am I wrong?
Go home.
I think illegal aliens should go home. And the Trump administration is doing a good job of sending those people back home, don't you?
Yeah, ICE are only murdering people occasionally. They're only locking up some little children for apparently months on end. Nice.
You think? Why is there... What is this flag right now? What is this flag? So which letter are you a part of?
I got a friend.
There's a video deposition in the Epstein file. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't call him a pedophile because I have no idea. It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me like one bit. I do think we're probably going to find out some seriously like fucked up shit that's even worse than what we already know someday. So I'm not going to go around saying that, but I don't know. It doesn't look good. I think you have to entertain the possibility that actually this guy has done some pretty fucked shit and has been in very much the kind of position that people would be in doing that kind of shit around Jeffrey Epstein, you know. It's certainly possible.
I got him fast. They my fish go. They my fish.
I know, you got the winner of the day. Why don't you want to be on camera?
Why do you want to film this?
I think you're beautiful.
Thank you.
Are you just hailing Hitler? Whoa! Whoa, no, that arm was sick.
So funny.
Extended out, brother. I saw that. I saw you, brother or a sister? Do you guys have any arguments that you would like to present to our audience today?
That eyebrows are like pretty bad, by the way. This one looks like it's like thicker than this one. This one like goes in further. Not good.
Not to you.
Anything to prove that you guys know what you're fighting for? Just one thing. What are you fighting for? What are you guys fighting against?
Definitely showing her age as well. How old is Caitlyn Bennett? Starting to show her age now. Because I know she's like younger than I am. It has to be like, oh, she's 30. Jesus. Maybe that's what the caked on fucking foundation is for.
Does anyone have the ability to present an argument or a conversation at all?
She's bad at this, like compared to like some of the people I see in this country that do this exact kind of shit. She's actually not even the worst I've ever seen. This is like embarrassing though. Maybe I should watch another Ariel Scarcella video where she does this kind of thing and see which one I think is like more embarrassing. Jordan Clapper. I've not heard of that person. Most of this, like, showing up to protests to ask questions shit is just the cringiest shit ever, man.
Even you can't. What's going on?
Not to. I'm going to call the cops because you're annoying me.
Okay, go ahead. I'll stay right here for that.
Huh? If you leave, excuse me, you're getting very close to me. I don't like this at all.
Oh, I don't have the flag, sir.
Huh?
I don't have the flag, sir.
I'm not talking about the flag. The flag is not a big deal.
Sure.
You guys are. The reason the flag's here is because of you guys.
Justin, you've got to come around. They're just putting this flag in his face, and he has no ability to walk away. They're just shoving this in his face. It's so
Oh, it's like gaslighting. It's like actually gaslighting.
sad to treat someone like this.
Bro. Oh, it's fucking rancid. Oh, he goes to Trump rallies. Okay. Yeah, I haven't really seen any like any people doing it the other way around. On instinct, I would say it's probably just as cringe when like left-leaners try and do it. But at the same time, I don't know. The amount of right-leaners I see doing this kind of thing, it kind of makes sense that someone might take it the other way.
He's dialing 911.
I am down there.
Just for you.
Why is she doing that to a disabled man? It's called having no morals.
He's dialing 911 right now. Did you call? I
Whoa.
saw you dial 911.
Just move because I'm going to run you over.
You're gonna run me over?
Well, you can't.
Holy moly! I didn't know those things were so dangerous. No, go ahead, sir. I do not want to be ran over today. I do think it's ironic. He just called 911 yet threatened to run me over.
Go away.
Caitlyn is definitely the victim here.
Go away.
Why would you tell someone? Why would you tell a woman what to do with her body? Why would you guys tell a woman what to do with her body? That's not very nice.
This is harassment.
I just have to know. He has a.
This is harassment.
Is it?
Go away. Just like.
So they have a pride cup down here. Again, this is like members of the LGBTQ community just going nuts at this thing. There's so many of them and they're all
Going nuts, yes. Standing there. Standing there.
all acting the same way. That's crazy.
Why? I'll fucking fly my back anywhere.
We're a little bit worth it, right? Oh, whose fight fascism flag is this? Is this your guys' flag?
I'm talking to you, okay?
Why not?
Just leave it there. I'm not talking to you.
Why not?
I'm just not talking to you. Do you
He's got a kid with a fuck me, dude. Leave them alone. He's got a fucking kid with him.
understand?
Yeah.
So get the fuck out of here.
Oh, you're acting like ice right now.
I'm just not talking to you.
Putting this guy's kid face, like not even closing, not even covering it, sorry, not even like censoring it.
None of you. Get the fuck out of here.
You act like that in front of your children?
Bro, why are you approaching people with children?
That's insane. This crowd is so crazy. What you guys can't hear right now is this angry lady right here is shouting up here on the bridge about me. She has been in a tizzy. I don't know. Why are you telling people not to talk to me? Are you too afraid?
We are afraid of nothing and nobody. Only afraid of the Lord. That is it. Foxtrot, Delta, Tango. You pedophile protector.
Ignore her. Ignore her. Ignore her.
Why are you telling women what to do with their bodies? Immigrants are not criminals. It's funny. This immigrant is a violent criminal.
Oh, you have one?
No, I actually.
This is like Billboard Steve shit. this is the equivalent of like printing out a bunch of shit from transcrime.co.uk. Where it's all like pre-trans people who decided they were trans yesterday and then did a rape like 5 minutes later.
They have 3. This is just within the last month.
Oh no.
You don't care about Sheridan Gorman, who was killed?
Only 5% of detained undocumented immigrants are violent criminals. Only 5.
Absolutely.
What about...
Get away, girl. Don't talk to him. Don't talk to him. Get away.
They call the police and then they act like psychos. I just want to point out, this woman at the No Kings protest said that she doesn't matter. This is Sheridan Gorman. She was 18. She was shot and killed by an illegal alien who entered...
I don't think any of them are saying that this doesn't matter. You can think that it's bad that an illegal immigrant killed someone, but also think that illegal immigrants that haven't killed anyone and aren't going to maybe don't deserve to be rounded up. It's not actually that hard. Like, it's almost like we don't have to generalize. We take one person. We don't have to generalize the entire group and be like, well, if like the tiniest handful of people that are from other countries come over here and then do crimes, that means that all of them are bad. It's almost like we don't have to do that, you know?
this country and was...
Also, you can see better now. These eyebrows are fucking shocking. Like, this one's kind of rounded, like, squared and kind of... I mean, it looks okay in isolation. This one is, like, pointed. Looks bizarre. Bizarre.
Apprehended by Border Patrol under Biden, but they were...
Yeah, dude, the number one rule for these fucking people should be, if someone says I don't want to talk to you, you just thank them for your time and move on. Or thank them for their time. Sorry, I keep getting that wrong. Like, why you would persist with them afterwards. It's just, like, bizarre. Like, I get that, you know, people from each side of the political aisle have no fucking respect for each other and don't treat each other like people. I understand all that. But, like, still, you know.
They're allowed to be bused to Chicago. Oh, they're hurting my ears. They're hurting my ears.
Hey, you want to walk over here and get your earplugs?
Let's go by the police. We're gonna go by the police. Oh, I'm just gonna stay right here. You're hurting my ears. I don't want you to follow me because you're hurting my ears. Wow.
Wait, 9/10/25. What was... Oh, was that Charlie Kirk? Yeah, it's a Charlie Kirk t-shirt. Okay. Wow.
Let's go stand by the police. She's hurting my ears. I'm asking them to quit following me.
Sorry, I would walk away.
I am walking away. Yeah. They're following me. Can you ask them to stop hurting me?
Oh, they're following you? Oh, they're following you? How terrible. How terrible that they're following you. How terrible that they won't just leave you alone when you want them to. Wow, bro. Wow.
That's my boy. Can you walk over to the parking lot?
No. Are you going to have them stop hurting me? They're following me. They are following me and hurting me. I know your ears are hurting too. Should we walk over here? So you're walking away from them hurting you guys.
You're following us. You're following us.
Well, they're motioning you to follow. What you could do is follow them and they won't hurt you anymore.
I'm not hurting you guys.
No, but you're following us.
Are you guys hurting me?
No.
Yes.
Hey, you're not hurting them, you're just trying to farm them for content.
No, we're not.
I want to be allowed to be over there without them following me. I made verbal commands saying, you're hurting me, stop following me. They continue to hurt me and follow me. They can whistle.
So did they to you, bro.
So I don't care if they whistle, but once I walk away, I don't expect them to follow me. I think that's harassment and that's battery against me.
This is like so unbelievable. How do people watch this and not see how it just changes up? And not see how it's like perfectly okay for this person to be the biggest asshole in the world. When someone's an asshole back, suddenly it's like the biggest fucking deal in the world. You cry to the police. Like, what are you doing? The woman who grabbed your mic needs to be arrested for assault. It's weird how we all talk about like authoritarianism and how our side is all the one that like doesn't like authoritarianism, no matter which side you're on. But actually, you want more people to be arrested for daring to stand up to your fucking queen. It's like fucking embarrassing.
We're cheering on the police bringing
He's a Florida cop. Yeah. This is like the most normal thing he's seen all day, probably.
me over here. I thought we were anti-fascist. Anyway, what can I help you with?
I was just trying to get you away from the situation.
Oh yeah, well I'm going to stay on public property where I have every right to be. I do ask that when I say you're hurting me, stop following me, and they continue to follow me in a drove. My hearing right now is impaired. It's very muffled and my ears hurt.
What was your name again?
My name's Caitlin.
Caitlin.
When they do that and they follow me, I would appreciate if the law stepped in and told them they can't follow me after I
Not gonna happen.
told them that they're hurting me.
It's a public place. So if they follow you, aren't they just going in the same direction as
They're intending to hurt me. That's what they're trying to do. And I would expect that 5 officers on duty could tell them, just don't hurt her. Don't follow her when she whistles, when she says you're
We'll
hurting
try to
me.
keep them away from you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for your service.
Not a problem.
Thank you. Pathetic that I have to come out here and my security has to come out here with ear protection because they continuously hurt me at these things.
a loud, well, it's not even that loud, but at a protest, you might need ear protection. Wow. Wow.
All I want to do is...
So pathetic that I have to like breathe in air and then breathe out carbon dioxide. It's like so pathetic that I have to do that, you know? Wow.
Engage in dialogue with them, but they cannot handle that. What do you think about the turnout today? It's pretty good turnout, right?
FDT.
What's that mean?
FDT. Bye.
Just turn your back. What does that mean?
Hey Billy, hope you're good.
We are not afraid. What we do, bro.
You seem to be afraid of dialogue.
Say what?
You're afraid of dialogue. Are you telling a black man what to do?
No, she's not.
Oh,
I
yes,
got a
she
mind of my own.
is. Oh, she doesn't think that. You just keep saying the same letters. Is that what you were told to say, sir? Why are you telling a black man what to do?
The left is the side of IdPol, by the way. It's the left that's always doing IdPol.
Are you telling a black man what to do? He's not your property. I know you used to like that, and your party used to have a lot of them, but he's not yours. Hey, you guys are hurting me.
Foxtrot, we're not touching you. Foxtrot, Tango. Foxtrot.
I'm gonna walk this way because they're hurting me. I'm gonna walk this way. Justin, you gotta
Firebat is snarking femyoz and trough for ass baiting. Good for him. I hope he has fun with it. I'm not interested. I already made fun of femyoz. You can skip back if you want. I already made fun of femyoz for crashing the fuck out on trough stream. It was 100 times funnier than the entirety of Firebat snark, except for my content, which is pretty good. And some of Parry's stuff, I guess. That's it, though. How are they hurting her? Well, it's probably loud and shit, but she's choosing to be in the area knowing that that's what they're doing, and she's the outsider. Wow, that's an unfortunate pause. Jesus. Jesus. You see what I mean? She's starting to get on a bit. She's starting to get on a bit.
He's actively telling them, keep blowing your whistle at me.
But she's not being retarded. Well, she's acting retarded. She knows what she's doing. She knows it's like dishonest and that it makes no sense and that it suggests a crazy double standard. She's just trying to get the content. She'll say anything because she knows that people will listen and say, Sorry, she knows people will listen to everything she says and just agree with it. And perceive everything the other people are doing as bad and everything she's doing as good. She knows it doesn't have to make sense. It's a bit like the theory about those like Nigerian prince scams, where they send you emails and they're ridiculously badly written. And if you're like me, you look at it and you're like, okay, this is nonsense. You know what I mean? There's no way that I have won fucking $1 million and this person with no grasp of English is going to help me get it. You know what I mean? But there are people who do fall for that kind of stuff. There's a similar thing there. She knows what she's saying is like fucking insane. But she also knows that large amounts of people will watch her and just believe it and agree with it. It's very easy to get a group of people to believe a bunch of nonsense. You can make anything up about anyone. And if you have any kind of parasocial audience whatsoever, whether it's 1,000 people or there's 1 million people, you can get them to believe anything you want. It's very easy. Very, very easy. And a lot of people engage in it.
I walked away. You were hurting me.
You'll go to jail for it. We're not going to jail for it. I promise you.
Hey, yo, Nas! Yo, Nas, Fat Joe, where's 4G out of blow this time? I blew him up with Byron Donalds. Byron Donalds stood no chance. Where's 4G out of blow today? Where's 4G out of blow? Yo, Nas! Yo, Nas!
It's funny you say no to fascism, but you guys call the cops, and they're watching you guys.
Imagine her asking her to pass the salt. Are you telling a biological woman what to do with her body?
Assault me, isn't that funny? Clap, little doggy, clap, 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 clap for a treat.
Wow, you really, really owned that guy.
FJT, FJT, FJT.
What does that mean?
God, look at this guy. He's taking the piss out of me. What is the point in the constant whistling? To fuck up her content and because they want it to go away.
These people are going insane. No, I'm just getting their badge numbers. Saeed, Montalvo.
We gotta do the Karen bit because we've decided the police somehow did something wrong.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
The dude in the glasses with the green shirt right there that keeps bumping into us and punching us to get to him. I was there. He didn't put his hands on him. He didn't put his hands on him. Go over there into the parking lot. He did not put his hands on him.
Oh, is that one of Caitlin's people that went to the police to whine about this guy, like, what, bumping into them? Like, okay.
He did not put his hands on him. How are you going to tell brother, you're backwards to him. You were
Visual paid pro. Well, maybe, but these people are here for a paycheck, so I don't know if it matters.
pushing him back, and he wanted to get out of the way. He wanted to get out of the way. He's more going around you. He's going around.
I'll be honest, I think protests in general don't do shit. I don't really, like, we have them here, like, you have the stand up to racism people. Yeah, maybe a whole bunch of them are shipped in and, like, they're paid and shit like that. But then the right accuses the left of, like, all being shipped in, all being paid, when half of them are. And if they're not being paid, they're trying to get paid by having a fucking YouTube, a YouTube channel. And then usually all they do, like, if it's ones in the UK, there's like 6 people at a fucking Palestine demonstration or something, and then one fucking gammon man with a camera shouting, "What about the Joes?" over and over again, as if October 7th, sorry, as if pre-October 7th, the same people weren't blaming the Jews for literally everything wrong with the world, you know.
I just want to let y'all know, because if it goes one-on-one.
I understand. We're investigating now. At this point, if you want to dialogue, you dialogue with us, not with him.
Yeah, okay.
We're trying to maintain the peace, not escalate things.
I'm trying to let you know.
Thank you.
That I saw
Officers,
it.
I was standing there the entire time too.
Just a little tidbit I want to point out is that all of you who are saying that you're abandoning Trump and how can you support MAGA and you're going to vote for Democrats, this is who you're siding with. Just so you know, you might
Wow.
agree with them on a couple of things about the handling of the Epstein files. At the end of the day,
What about him massively expanding his personal wealth since being in office.
They think that you're a Nazi.
What about no new wars? How that ended up?
They will not protect you. They are not on your side.
Maybe the girls' school in Iran. Maybe that. What about that?
Agree with them on a couple of things about the handling of the Epstein files. At the end of the day, they think that you're a Nazi. They will not protect you. They are not
That doesn't say Nazi, that says fascism. Fascism and Nazism are not quite the same.
on your side. These people do not care about you. And if you agree with them on one thing, they would still love to see
Okay, who do you actually care about, Caitlin?
you dead. Don't forget that. At the end of the day, they want you dead.
They won't spare you. They won't spare you. It just comes back full fucking circle. It just comes back full fucking circle. You're the same. You're the same as the people you hate, you fucking dumb fucking loser. You're the same as the people you hate. You just point at other people and someone else who's in the middle. Well, they won't spare you. They won't spare you. Just shut the fuck up. I'm hearing that they won't spare you from people that won't spare me either. Wow, wow, well done.
Pedophile! Pedophile! I'm a veteran. Fuck Trump.
Got nothing to say to him because usually she's like, she's like, you know, sucking up to veteran.
Are you urging?
Did she just make the Epstein files a side note of Trump? Well, yeah, of course, of course. Well, he might be like quite possibly a pedophile, but I mean, apart from that, he's like pretty great, you know. Don't worry about him hawking fucking shit coins and literal nothing to his denizens in order to personally profit. Don't worry about having literal fucking merch. Like, imagine if fucking Keir Starmer had merch, you know what I mean?
Urging all the others to come around and hurt me? Is that what you're doing? She ran out of breath.
Don't engage. Move away. Move away. Don't engage.
I don't think she can quickly move.
What happened?
Let's go broke because of illness. It's the American way. Yeah. You know what? Supposedly the most likely next prime minister of the UK was at one point advocating for us to take on an America-style healthcare system. You can't make it up, man.
To the promises. What happened to no war? What happened to no gas prices? What happened to that?
Can I respond to you?
No, you can't.
Haha, owned.
She asked me 3 questions and I'm like, okay, I'll respond to you in dialogue. No!
Yes, we literally just saw what happened, Caitlin. You don't... No, sorry. Your fans are complete mongoloids. Of course you have to explain what just happened, otherwise they might not understand. They might mistake it that actually that person was the one that was reasonable. Is she now harassing a woman in a wheelchair? Not even the first person in a wheelchair. Not even the first person. She probably just needs to leave the fuck alone because it actually looks pretty fucking dreadful to pick on people like that.
You can't talk to me!
Bearing in mind she is like farming people for content. Okay, you're farming disabled people and old people for content. Wow.
Are you a Christian? Are you a Christian?
I'm a Catholic, yes.
Yeah. And you support an adulterer? And you support a pedophile?
How is he a pedophile?
I think in her opinion, he's fucked children, so that's probably how.
Oh, please.
You think he's an ephebophile rather than a pedophile? Maybe. I find it pretty gross either way, to be honest. I don't know the truth. I don't go around saying he is definitely this or that, because I don't know. I just have a feeling we're going to find out at some point, sooner or later. And I mean, the vibes are like there, you know. They're just kind of vibes. You just look at someone like that and listen to them for any length of time. It's like, something's happened, you know. But I don't know for sure.
Please don't tell a black woman what to do. We shouldn't be telling a black woman what to do, guys. I'm so sorry they're telling you what to do.
You are a fucking idiot.
I just don't think we should be telling you what to do. You're a black woman. We have oppressed you long enough.
You're not telling me what to do. Fuck you.
What's that? I know.
I actually don't think that we should be silencing black women like you guys do. I think that they are smart enough to speak for themselves.
Hey, here's the same thing I just said again. Oh, here we go, wow. Now he's getting really like Ariel Scarcella.
Maggots.
Why would you call me that?
Think about it.
Look how beautiful I look, though.
You look fucking stupid.
You wouldn't dare insult a woman. I agree, they did release the files.
The hell they did.
How many did Joe Biden release?
No, she's making a huge mistake. It's making their signs look cool because like the light is like bouncing off and like giving it this effect. She's actually fucking this up really badly.
How many?
What if she hurts people's eyes? What if the light blinds them, bouncing off this? Like, I don't know. Is that bad? Like, you know, whistling near you?
You're a piece of work.
How many files did Joe Biden release? 0. The answer is 0. You guys can't count. That's 0. How many?
Like Trump is.
So he wanted to protect Donald Trump?
Over 1 million times in the file.
Trump's name is over 1 million times in the files, huh?
I've heard that before. I don't know if it's true or not.
So, I don't know if you guys heard, but they said that Joe Biden didn't release the files because his name wasn't in them.
Well, yeah, it's not his problem, potentially. It's not his problem.
Trump's was. That makes literally no sense. If Trump was
No, it makes sense.
in the files and he was convicted or there's anything against him, Joe Biden, Hillary Clinton, Obama, they would have released.
Yes, because these fabulously wealthy fucking people that are like running some kind of child fucking rape fucking circle or whatever. They're totally just going to admit to all kinds of things that's going to get them arrested in their communications, knowing that someone might see them one day. Like, fucking get real, bro. They know that there's nothing that's going to tie anyone that badly. Although some of the Prince Andrew shit I've seen is pretty fucked, but in general, like, what do you expect?
Release them way beforehand. Why do you want to fuck Donald Trump?
I told you I'll knock you the fuck out. Leave me the fuck alone, girl.
Oh, you're that violent woman. I remember.
Last time I told you I'll knock you clean the fuck out. Leave me alone.
Try to do it. Try.
Leave me alone, girl.
Come on, try to do it.
Leave me alone.
I'm gonna call your bluff.
How you gonna call me bluff? Bitch, I ain't scared of you, peanut butter and jelly hoe. Leave me the fuck alone.
Do something. I'm tired of them threatening and never actually following through with it. She's not gonna do anything.
I ain't scared of you, peanut butter and jelly hoe. He's the one that told her not to clean the fuck out last time.
Oh, I'm still standing here. I'm going strong.
You got 3 security guards with you. And
Everyone telling her to go away can leave. Why can't she leave? Like, if someone repeatedly like approaches you, trying to talk to you, and you tell them to go away, potentially it could be seen as harassment. I don't know what legally it is in Florida or whatever. Maybe they're quite lax in their laws and stuff. But to me, if you are honestly putting yourself out as some kind of journalist who just wants to have conversations with people, if someone says, no, I don't want to talk to you, why wouldn't you just leave them alone? Why would you continue to like annoy them? I mean, to me, it's obvious because this person isn't a journalist. They're a dancing fucking monkey for like their Trumpoid audience, but you'd think they'd be able to simply show how bad she is at defending her position. Well, why? What's the point? What's the point? All she's doing is farming them for content. She's making money doing this. Like, what would be the point in engaging? Do they care if someone like this thinks that they're like dumb or something? Are they going to care that this person is going to turn around to the camera? Oh, these people are so stupid, they won't even engage with my stupid questions. Like, they don't care.
Black men and Latino guys should be ashamed of yourselves.
Are you ashamed of yourself?
Here's what I've learned. Protests are just not good places for debates. Protests are not good places to show up and try and have cross-fucking aisle conversations. It just doesn't work that way. And it works even less that way when you're an obvious fucking rage baiter, you know?
Are you ashamed, Roman?
No.
Roman's a good friend. How dare they talk like that about Hispanic people? So they're like, you come here with bodyguards. Yeah, it's because people like her threaten me. Look how amazing. I'm like a disco
It's almost like they know you're a prick.
ball out here with my MAGA and my Trump jacket. Do you like it? It is beautiful, right?
It's embarrassing yourself doing this.
Yes, it is. You know it's beautiful. Okay, be objective. This is very nice. No kings,
It's
prince.
like femyoz all over again. Listen, we didn't get that triggered. It's not as bad as femyoz.
Yes, it is. You know it's beautiful. Okay, be objective.
I thought people would be objective.
This is very nice. No kings, princesses only. Justin, come get her entire outfit.
Yeah, then they might as well just ignore her and tell her to fuck off and make loud noise to try and fuck her footage up. They might as well just do that because there's no point in engaging in a conversation with someone like this, you know? There are just better places to have conversations than a protest.
And who's your boyfriend over here? Or girlfriend, I'm not sure which one. No king, wash away tyranny. All right, how are we gonna accomplish this, guys? Are we so serious that we dress up?
Yeah, this might be femyoz in their 30s. I don't know which side of the aisle, doing it for which side of the aisle, but like, one way or another.
As princesses, as children's movies, are we that serious about washing away
It's tacky. I would have said it's fucking vomit-inducing, but yeah.
tyranny? We are super serious out here, guys.
What just happened?
Serious out here, guys. Thank you.
No, Caitlyn is the tackiest person here. By far. Definitely. I'm sorry. It's like the most blatant fucking attention-seeking bullshit ever. This is worse. This is actually even worse than Ariel Scarcella showing up to Pride being like, I'm wearing a MAGA, I'm gay and I wear a MAGA hat. Oh my god, I'm so funny. That is worse than that somehow.
Oh, I'm here with you guys.
Turn around and show them your ass.
Show me your ass. There's children here. He has a sign about pedophiles.
Yeah, you know children can see people's clothed asses just like all the time. It's probably eye fucking level to most of them.
The only one talking about people showing their asses around here.
And you put someone's kid on your channel without censoring them, just saying.
I'm not encouraging people to pull their
Getting off on it. She might have a humiliation kink for all I know.
pants down. He's the only one doing that. And there's at least 2 children here.
If I want to show you my ass, I'm going to show you my ass. Yeah. And anybody else that wants to do it, feel free to do so.
There's children here, sir. You wouldn't do that in front of children, would you?
Don't engage, please.
Yeah, imagine a child sees someone bending over. Imagine you bend over and there's a child behind you. Wow.
You have a sign about pedophilia. Are you projecting a little bit?
No, Trump's a pedophile.
The only one talking about showing their private parts is him.
He ain't talking about no private parts.
Yeah.
He didn't drop his pants.
I didn't move you.
His pants.
The only people talking about their potty parts that are supposed to be private is the guy with the pedophile sign.
What is this protest about?
Well, actually, why don't you ask one of them?
Oh.
Do it.
I've been given the mic and asked to ask what this protest is about.
Oh, why are they harassing them again? Besides saying
Let's say I was illiterate and I couldn't read, and you had to explain this to me.
You're illiterate?
Let's say I was.
Embarrassing.
Oh, that's.
You got garbage. Anybody who needs it.
I don't know. She seems like she's gonna box me in, but.
Is this a white woman, a professional protester, trying to tell you what to do?
It is. Actually, can I ask you a question, if you don't mind? I was.
Wow, what a disgusting thing.
Isn't the First Amendment a thing, right? Like, shouldn't we be able?
What? Isn't the First Amendment? What do you mean? The First Amendment doesn't mean if you ask someone a question, they are fucking obligated to answer you.
Disgusting thing.
Isn't the First Amendment?
Are they trying to pretend they found this guy? Like, just randomly. Like, come on.
a thing, right? Like, shouldn't we be able?
What a disgusting thing for a white woman to treat you that way, right?
I know, right? It's so interesting.
It's so disgusting.
I thought they fought for my rights, you know, being
Oh wow, the hypocrisy argument over race for the millionth time.
a minority, color-skinned person, but I guess not. Excuse me, I have a question for you. What is today about? What is the? I was just driving by. I was given a microphone. I just want to understand what the signs and the honk.
Someone else's kid on camera, how nice.
What was that?
This guy an idiot. No, he's trolling. He's doing the same thing. He's like playing dumb shit.
Saving the country.
Saving the country from who and from what?
I'll take this. I'll take the water. I'll take the water. Thank you.
I'm trying to look around, but no one's giving me answers. You know, I know you have your guys, which is awesome. In the video, they don't, you know, you don't show them enough. But when you, when I'm watching them, I'm just like, this girl's out here doing this.
So I swear this guy is trying to look like a cop.
Stuff by herself, so it's pretty
Never.
sick.
I always have them with me. You know, incredible. They were actually taking punches for like 30 minutes, and I had no idea. There was some guy just punching him, ramming his body into him. I had no idea. That's how good they are.
Nah, that's too much. I remember the one.
I don't believe that.
You were like, some woman had threatened you, and you were like, well, let's say I had a pistol on me. Then how does the story change? But I actually believe in Second Amendment.
Oh yeah, the you know I carry right. Wasn't there like some woman mouthed off at her, just like walking down the street, and she's like, you know I carry right? Like, what a fucking loser.
Oh, did they leave the
What's the female equivalent of like small dick energy?
kid behind?
No, he's literally out by himself. He lives down there. She's asking him, where's your home? Where are you?
Okay.
Where do you go?
So I don't even know if we want to put his face. So actually something very serious is happening. There's a child here that just came out here by himself. There's no one here that's his guardian or parent. They're trying to find out where he lives. People obsessed with pedophiles are trying to find out where this kid lives. There's police right there that could easily handle it.
I'm out of here.
Oh, so nice to meet you. Thank you guys for watching. This
Yeah, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Yeah, nice to meet you. Jesus fucking Christ, that was embarrassing. These people are fucking nuts, bro. I think when I started watching some of this shit, I had a bit of like sympathy because I don't think people talk across the aisle enough. I've realized that this kind of content is like fucking dog shits, and that these people aren't. That's not what these people are here for. They're just fucking around. They're all just fucking around. Fucking hell. This is very scuffed today. I didn't really have anything planned because I need to finish editing a video soon. It was another Monty Toms thing. I'll have a look at quickly.
Hello.
Hello. Lovely to meet you.
James.
Just before I get accused of content theft, it's this video here. Wow. Like the stream. Blah blah blah.
Lovely to meet you, James. We respect.
I believe I can't agree with you in this point.
You can't?
No.
Okay, why not?
Because they might be different from us. They might were born in that form.
Yeah.
But they can choose what they believe in, and they can actually change to what they want.
But that's okay.
What's your name if you don't mind me asking?
My name's Monty.
Nice to meet you.
Love you.
Can I say something?
Of course you can. Yeah.
This was in Liverpool. Who's going back? Jesus Christ, this was a while ago. Did you get that little footage in Manchester? What happened? Banging on about grooming gangs. This was another one. Don't go to uni. He's doing a don't go to uni thing because he left his uni after 3 weeks. Like, really? We're money grabbing here. Oh yeah, no. He got into hot water in Manchester after he talked to that trans woman that we watched some of. So I guess this was the one conversation that he had in Manchester. That's sad. That's sad, man. That's sad.
It's cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Have a lovely day, lady.
He's like fishing around for the scraps of like content he got because it's not working very well for him, I don't think.
Go for it.
So if you want to identify it as what you want, you go for it. But you can't tell me that I have to recognise that.
No, you don't.
So
They don't recognise that. No one cares.
Up to you.
If you want to say you're a woman,
yeah.
I'm going to say you're a man.
Yeah.
Okay? And if you can't force me to say otherwise. And I would also say that just because...
At the same time, you don't have you cannot just tell anyone they're mentally ill based on...
No, that's a fact. If you are... okay, I'll give you an example.
Yeah.
Would you tell an anorexic person...
How can it be a fact when the term mentally ill is like very subjective.
That they shouldn't eat.
No.
Why?
Because
I hate this talking point, man. He just uses it every time. It's not the fucking same. People die if they don't eat. People don't die if they fill themselves up with like cross-sex hormone. Not of that, typically. Very, very rarely, maybe. People die of things very rarely in so many different ways.
They should eat, but at the same time, anorexia is a clinically diagnosed disease.
So the World Health Organization recognized in 2019.
I know, think of it this way. How long would it take for me to die if I didn't eat? How long has it taken me to die so far, having been on HRT since 2016, for like about 10 years now? I feel like I would have died in a lot less than 10 years if I stopped eating, you know? I'm not even anorexic.
That gender dysphoria is a mental illness.
Do you believe everything?
No, I certainly do not believe everything the World Health Organization says.
COVID thing, entire thing.
So you don't even believe your own sword? Like,
was not a fiasco.
This guy's half base. He just said, this guy's amazing. I think the whole COVID thing is mental.
Dan, how do you believe WHO?
No, I say the same thing to you. If you believe that the COVID thing was mental, then how can you believe that being trans is not mentally ill?
You are saying COVID thing wasn't mental, and then you are saying that you believe WHO on...
Okay, do you know what?
Wait, is he Indian? Didn't like fucking shit tons of Indians die during COVID? Oh, I don't know.
Do you know what? You have got me. You've got me. No, I will hold my hands up. You are right, because you are absolutely right. The WHO...
2 months? Fair enough. Okay, so one treatment means I die in about 2 months. The other one, it's like 10 years plus. There we go. That's my point.
WHO is completely corrupt.
Yeah, let's move it aside.
So let's put it aside.
Yes.
No problem. The reason I use that example is because I know in general that it is a mental illness, and for people...
Oh, fuck me, dude. Okay, so you don't like the source, but whenever they say something you agree with, suddenly, like, you'll just use it anyway. But you don't agree with them in general. Like, it just boggles the mind, man. It's oh my god.
Who do trust the WHO, it's a great example to put forward.
Do you know what used to happen during early 20th century when people used to diagnose troubled women with mental illnesses? I hope you know about
That's very different.
Kennedy's sister.
Yeah, but
and how they diagnosed with her of being a retard. I'm just using the word as they used it because she was a bit too extreme, and they ended up lobotomizing her because they thought
wrong.
It was a mental illness.
If I say to you, I won't use the anorexia argument. If I say to you that I've only got one leg, and I want to cut my leg off, am I mentally ill?
Do you believe you're mentally ill?
No, it's not whether I believe it, because that's not how clinically it works.
This thing, I would say you kind of got me there, because when you cut your feet, you're harming yourself.
Okay.
Not only you're harming yourself, you're harming others at the same time.
Cool.
Because the people that depend on you are getting harmed at the same time.
Okay.
But what you do to your body, I believe that should be your choice, including assisted death, including what you do to your body. Even if it ends up harming you, you are owner of your body. You choose what happens in that.
Apparently someone in Troff's Discord changed their profile to like my little cartoon thing I use sometimes. And someone else got a cortisol spike off of it. Hilarious. Wait till they discover my alt. Jesus Christ.
So if I am a man,
I hope I'm not. No? I hope I'm not being judgmental here.
No, I don't mind if you are, but I understand it's not a problem.
I'm just trying to be honest here.
That's absolutely fine. Be as honest as you'd like. I'll never be offended. So if I turn around and say, let's say I'm 17 years old, and I turn around and say, I'm a woman, and I want to cut my penis off, am I mentally ill?
No, you're not.
What is the difference between that and me saying I want to cut my leg off?
Because before that...
Well, what if you're just talking shit? What if you're just saying, I want to cut my leg off for shits and giggles? It really depends on like the mindset behind it. That's why speech isn't like mentally ill. It's like it's the mind that can be mentally ill, obviously.
The age of 18.
Like if someone's got a stutter, are they mentally ill? No, they've got a stutter. There's an issue with them talking. That's the whole fucking point.
When you're choosing to...
okay, let's say 19 then.
Actually, 19.
Whatever age, I don't care what age.
It could be indicative of mental illness, but that really depends. That really depends on what we're talking about.
Use it as an example, yeah.
Let's just say you can take your decisions and you are at the age where you have the chance, or not even the chance, you can do what you want to your body.
Okay.
If you do it, and at the same time you are not harming people around you, why should I care? Why should I care?
Because I would hope that if I turn around to you and said...
May I ask you something? Are you a Christian?
Of course you can. I am a Christian.
May I ask you another question?
Are you a Christian?
I do go to church. I'm a Christian agnostic. I believe in Trinity. I believe in God. But
okay, interesting. Okay, that's a different conversation. I'm just curious.
I'm at the same time I'm receptive to other religion at the same time. So Islam,
I'm not, but fair enough.
I kind of have.
This guy's anti-Islam. Wow, he's a liberal. Remember, this guy's a liberal. This guy's a liberal. That's why he wants deportations. That's why he's anti-Islam. That's why he doesn't believe in COVID. All very common liberal opinions.
I kind of believe in different parts of different religions, so I just don't consider.
Okay, fair enough.
May I ask? So,
of course,
as a Christian, would you consider me, who believes in some other religions at the same time, believe, let's just say, who does not believe in Trinity, or who does not believe?
That's a good point. So if someone believes in something like gender identity, that makes them mentally ill. Is it mentally ill then to believe in like Hinduism, for example, as a Christian? Believing in a very different way in which the world functions and was created and so on.
In Christianity, would you consider that to be a problem?
I wouldn't say, I would encourage you, of course, as a Christian, I would encourage you to come to Christ, but I wouldn't consider it a problem.
Am I mentally ill to not choose Jesus?
Of course you're not. There's a big difference between that and cutting my leg or penis off.
Is there a big difference between believing there's a man in the sky who created the earth about 6,000 years ago or whatever, and thinking that you might have been born in the wrong body? Is there a big difference between that? Why is one mentally ill and the other isn't? I wonder.
All right, sorry, apologies. Carry on.
I have a meeting, but I'll
no
try
problem.
To finish it.
Everything stumps him because he's fucking terrible at this.
I won't talk.
No, it's
sorry.
fine. I'm just.
Have a lovely day, madam. Have a lovely. We're having a nice conversation. You're interrupting.
If I'm being not being a Christian,
okay,
it's being bothering to you, or it's not bothering you.
Yeah.
Why should me choosing my gender, which I also have right on, would bother you?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't bother me.
Then
what bothers me, as I said at the beginning of this conversation, look, if you want to go and identify.
So it's not even about it being mentally ill. He's so stupid, man. Then make the fucking free speech arguments. Just make it about free speech. Just put a thing up being like, I should be allowed to call a trans woman a man. So he doesn't even really believe the whole trans is a mental illness thing. As well, he shouldn't, because it makes no fucking sense. Obviously, trans is not a mental illness. It's that you might have a mental illness that might precipitate you being trans, but it's not even necessary. Like, it's unbelievable to me. The kind of people that the fucking right-wing media will, like, prop up these days. Oh, shit, that reminds me. He was on Talk TV, wasn't he? Fuck. I didn't save it. He was on Ian Collins. They brought him on about Willsey getting arrested again, and we looked into it, and like all the shit was missing. There was like nothing there. Where is it? Oh, it's showing all the fucking live. There we go. Don't know what Zach Polanski has to do with anything.
Brad says the police are too busy attending...
Oh, it's because it was a leftist protest, and obviously he's the face of the left. Regrettably, Zach Polanski is the face of the left. I do not like Zach Polanski. I'm not really into the Green Party, but that's me. That's me.
As a woman, that's fine. Go and identify as a woman. If you want me...
Oh, I still think Frida's a fucking freak who believes utter bollocks, to be clear.
To call
I agree with you, actually.
I'm in my TRA arc, but I'm not that much in my TRA arc. Suddenly all that shit is not, like, acceptable to me.
Fine.
I agree.
However,
but listen, if she's no longer grooming, like, fucking 16-year-olds to show up to protests on her behest, then that's at least progress. I will certainly accept that.
There are some caveats. No, but there's some very important caveats. I know you've got to go, so I'll just say this. If you want to identify as a woman, you go for it. If you want to cut off your penis past the age of 18 with informed consent, which I don't think is ever given.
No, well, they won't be doing it. Someone else will be doing... Okay, whatever.
But if you were given full informed consent of the repercussions that's going to have, and you've gone through full, like...
Which trans people are.
Trials and gone through the entire process, and you want to cut off your penis, I wouldn't recommend it, and I would say you shouldn't do it, but I can't stop you, and I wouldn't recommend any surgeon go and do it either.
Why is that mentally ill, but believing in a man in the sky isn't?
And you're talking that if you are able to take your choices.
But hang on, I'm almost finished. When it comes to children, on the other hand, and we've got children's breast.
We're so far off point. The mentally ill thing has nothing to do with it. Whether a man can be a woman or not has nothing to do with it. He just cares about free speech.
Being cut off, because they identify.
Oh, so she didn't groom. She wasn't hanging around with that Tarquin person in London and stuff. She wasn't like shoving a camera in like that peak trans person's face, hanging out with a teenager. Dude, you're not gonna make me like this person. I think she's fucking gross. I'm sorry. That's not gonna change. I don't care how good her fucking shitty music is. The only one I remember is that fucking lesbian sperm producing female. That song blows. Or the one about we are the wasps that learn to make honey. That song also fucking blows. I don't like this person. You're never gonna convince me that I should like this person. I'm sorry. People like her are emblematic of what fucking trans needs to move away from. Urgently, okay? Sorry about it. You aren't convincing me otherwise.
Like teenagers' breasts being cut off because they identify as boys before they've become 18, they can't consent.
Which does not happen in the UK anymore.
To that, in the same way they can't.
You have to thank for that the Tories and then Labour, and now you hate both of them. Well done.
Get tattoos or go and buy cigarettes or go and buy alcohol, but they.
By the way, liberal. Fucking, he's with fucking Restore Britain. Like, okay.
Consent to getting their breasts cut off, that's insane. So I think we need to safeguard children and give them the time of development to at least the age of 18. When they turn 18, if they want to take that road, they should be given full informed consent, and they shouldn't just be going willy-nilly doing things. And I think that we should have proper...
Is psytrance just like ear rape? Is that all that is? I don't know. I hate that kind of music. You're not going to convince me that Frida Wallace is cool. Frida Wallace is not cool. Frida Wallace is embarrassing. Sorry about it.
Systems in place within our health system, which I would prefer actually to be private, but nevertheless that's another conversation, with our current structure, which literally breaks down all of the repercussions of this process. And most importantly, we should identify that it is a mental illness / disorder, in the same way we do that with somebody who wants to chop their leg off because they think they only got one leg, in the same way we say that to anorexic people who turn around and say, I don't want to eat because I'm fat. They are all mental illnesses, and we shouldn't be cutting people's legs off and allowing that to happen without full recognition of those facts. So I say, identify as what you want, don't invade women's spaces, have full informed consent, and don't tell me that I have to change my language because of your mental disorder. That's my...
No one's telling you to, and if they do, you can tell them to get fucked. Wow. It's almost like all these guys' grievances could just be fucking very easily answered by understanding the law and just practicing it. It's so fucking cringe, man.
Perspective.
It's a free country. You are allowed to say what you want as long as it does not commit to a hate crime. The declaration of hate crime.
You are so close.
As long as his thing.
Define a hate crime.
No, he's right. If you do a hate crime, that's illegal.
Whatever the legal definition at
if I say, I know I don't...
Exactly. What's more liberal than wanting to privatize the NHS? Absolutely nothing. This guy is the biggest liberal to ever liberal.
think this.
At the same time, I'll be very honest.
Yep.
The definition of hate crime in the UK is quite vague, but there is a definition, and let's just say as upstanding citizens, or for me, as
I'm gonna be honest, Amaya. Listen. If you have fun making your music and other people like it, that's fair enough. But that just sounds like every single thing that I never want to listen to. I'm sorry, it's just not my thing. This whole trans women are amazing at making ear rape. Like, okay, great, wow, amazing. I like playing guitar. I like singing. I like emotions and stuff.
a upstanding student or even upstanding teenager, let's just say.
I like writing something that says something, even if just to me. Probably mostly it's just to me, but that's okay. It's about self-expression. And hey, if you have fun, if other people enjoy it, fair enough, but it's not for me.
Anyone should probably follow the laws. The laws of the country.
Is this a hate crime?
I would consider it a hate crime.
I was arrested under the Public Order Act for this sign.
It's a hate crime, and
I was told that this sign causes harassment, alarm, and distress, and I was arrested by the Metropolitan Police, and I was banned from the centre of London, Westminster.
I think it wasn't. I don't know, man. They always twist the truth. I don't believe this.
And I was told I have to live and sleep at my home address. Ooh. That is the conditions of
this guy. Oh yeah, so bad. Oh my god. Oh no, you have to stay in mummy and daddy's mansion. Wow.
I was got because I turned around and said...
They told you to fuck off back to Watford. Oh no.
Trans is mental illness. Do you think that's right?
Can I just flip the script?
Of course you can.
If someone said that saying transgenderism is a mental illness...
Yep.
Of what organization are you part of, if you don't mind me asking?
Of course you can. So my organisation is at the bottom. I don't know if the banner's hiding because it's folded up slightly. Freedom Watch.
Right?
Freedom Watch, yeah.
What if I ask what if someone says, I'm not saying that?
He's not telling people he's with Restore, I'm guessing. Wow.
What if someone says the people who follow Freedom Watch, or let's just say the people who say that are mentally ill and should not...
They've got the right to do that.
Yeah, and they'd be correct.
Actually don't.
Well, I think they should.
You know, mentally ill is wrong. It's retarded. The word is retarded. If you follow this guy unironically, you are actually just retarded. I'm sorry.
Should not be.
They should have the right to do that.
No, you have right to say it's harassment.
No.
It just comes back to, oh, do I have the right to say it? Okay, wow. Could the laws in the UK around free speech be better? Yeah, I'd argue that. I think there should be as few restrictions on speech as possible, ultimately. But this is all it comes down to. I'm anti-trans because I want the right to say what I want. Okay, then just say what the fuck you want, you know? And kick up a stink when it doesn't go your way. I want deportations, and I want to put myself out there as wanting them so that I've got the right to say it. Well, you have the right to say it. That's like a big fucking party platform. It's painful. Like, why can't people, if they want to make free speech arguments, why can't people just make free speech arguments? Or why doesn't he grow some balls and say, I'm not a paedophile, but if I want to go around saying that I want to rape a toddler, I should be allowed and there should be no restrictions on that because I'm a free speech absolutist. Because he's a free speech absolutist. Why doesn't he grow some fucking balls and actually make free speech absolutist arguments instead of the same milquetoast shit that all of his fucking dipshit friends make? Who aren't free speech absolutists because they don't want people running around saying, I want to rape toddlers. Why doesn't he make arguments that actually have some balls? Because that's his real position. That's what he really cares about. And that's fine. But grow some balls and make arguments that actually reflect that, such as arguing for your right that you should be able to go around saying you want to rape toddlers. There you go.
This isn't I'm not harassing anybody.
You're a white person, right?
Everything is a slippery slope for rightoids. To be fair, like, leftists do that shit too. I'll be honest. It's not just the right. I try not to point any one criticism too much in one direction unless it's a specific thing, you know, like the shit that I'm saying about like certain YouTubers that don't like free speech, they're mostly right-wingers that have come after me, so I'll say that based on what has happened to me in general. Like, you get, you know, on the other side, you've got people that will say you can't restrict trans women out of women's sports because then there'll be a slippery slope to them taking other things away from us, which doesn't really make any sense. Because if a government wants to change the laws about anything, and it pertains to trans people, they don't have to do it in an order, they can just do it. So the slippery slope shit is like really annoying on both sides, to be clear. But the right loves that shit. And Monty loves that shit. All Monty has is like slippery slopes, really.
I'm what, sorry?
You are a white person.
I'm white and Christian, yes.
Yes. And let's just say I, from my stance, say, you know what? You are mentally ill because you follow a made-up God. No, it's not all right.
I don't mind you saying that. Doesn't
It's
affect
not
me.
all right.
It is
You
all
might
right.
Not fire it.
If you were coming and knocking on my door and
I think he's saying morally and this person's saying legally, maybe. They're kind of talking past each other at this point.
texting me that and spamming my comment section, harassing me constantly, that's fine. But if you came up and said that to me now, sorry.
That's
I mean, what we proved, calling something mentally ill is like super subjective, but we already knew that.
Not fine.
That's why we kind of have the issue. I believe that you should not be harassed for your race. I believe that you should not be harassed for religion.
No,
I believe
but harassment
that
isn't hate crime.
You should not be harassed for even, let's just say, your sexuality. Even, but that is a hate crime. If I say that you being a white is a problem, or if I say you being a Christian is a mental illness, that is a hate crime.
I don't care though. It shouldn't be.
You might not care.
It should not be a hate crime. That's so scary.
Okay, we go to that debate.
But can I
go to the complete different debate?
Yeah.
We're going to a debate that why it should be considered a hate crime or not.
Well, I've got another sign. I don't know where it is because I got so many. Wait.
Oh. Hate speech is free speech.
Why doesn't he just use this one? Just use this one all the time. That actually kind of reflects one of his beliefs. Just use this one then.
Thank you, darling.
Have you ever heard of the fact?
I'm not on your campus, darling. Don't you stress. No worries.
Have you ever?
Wow, epic. And then the conversation carries on and he cuts it off. How nice. Let's just see what the Talk TV was. I probably need to stop soon anyway. Like the stream, don't forget you can super chat on YouTube Streamlabs. We might even have a new noise that happens on one of the, I think it's YouTube super chat or something. We got a new little clip. It's me getting given 24 hours by femyoz. I thought it was funny. Let's have a quick look at this. So we watched, after I said my piece about fucking Aiko, whatever the fuck her name is, the other night, I watched Montgomery and Willsy's video about Willsy getting arrested. And what happened was they were just talking peacefully to the police, and then there's a massive cut in the video, and suddenly Willsy's on the floor getting arrested. So we've no idea what happened. I should probably just check to make sure they haven't actually uploaded a full version, but I know this is a fool's errand because I know how these people operate. I can't remember which channel this video was on. Yeah, it was on Monty's channel. Yeah, so we watched this video. It was very clear that they're not actually showing why it was that that Willsy got arrested. Just like they cut a lot of stuff out when he got arrested at the university. It's incredibly suspicious. I don't trust a fucking thing this person says, and no one should. It's obvious that they are like baiting like sympathy with this kind of shit. And if you're even remotely endowed with brain cells, then it's hopefully not working on you. But he went on Talk TV to bleat at fucking Ian Collins about this. These people will just bring people on and agree with them the whole time because it's ideologically like prudent to do so. And it's all really quite gross. It's all a bit of a fucking racket. But let's see what this stupid video was. So I've seen a lot of 2-tier. We've already got the 2-tier coming out. What was the 2-tier? What are the 2 tiers? How come so many of these fucking rightoid fucking vlogger YouTubers break the law fucking constantly, put it on their channels that they have broken the law constantly, and nothing happens to them? But then the slightest thing, someone like English Ned gets told off slightly by a fucking police person, and it's like 2-tier, all that kind of shit. It's really quite pathetic. I hate 2-tier. There's no 2-tier. Just shut the fuck up. Anyway, let's see what happened. Let's see how gullible this fucking loser is.
Brad says the police are too busy attending compulsory DEI training, says Brad in Cambridge. Matt's in Grimsby. What have the far right actually done? Have they blown up buses and tube trains that are full of people? I know.
Far right man killed Joe Cox. That's one example. There's been more far right terrorism in the UK than far left terrorism. And I'm counting Islamic as neither, by the way, just to be clear.
Know who we should be protesting about, and it ain't the far right, says Matt. Yeah, I mean, that's just common sense, Matt, unfortunately.
Yeah, let's not protest the far right. Let's not protest against the people that want to bring in fucking even worse austerity than what we already faced. Let's not protest the people Let's not protest the man who might be Prime Minister pretty soon, who wanted to get rid of the NHS and turn us into fucking Little America. As if anyone with any sense wants that. Let's not protest the people that want to bring in fucking ICE-style fucking groups of people to racially profile and chuck out anyone they don't like the look of. Spending God knows how much money that I guess isn't going to the NHS anymore because we don't want that anymore. Let's not protest any of that shit, sure. Wow.
Common sense doesn't play a part in this argument because you'd never get the Zach Polanskis and the Zara Sultanas and half the half-wits that are at that protest.
Yeah, because the only people that disagree with the far right are Zach Polanski and Green supporters. Sure, bro, sure. There's no chance that, like, people in the centre and liberals, and maybe even some, like, conservatives, might look at the far right and think, we don't actually want anything to do with that shit. Oh no, it's only Green Party supporters. It's only Zach Polanski. Wow.
On Saturday to acknowledge anything Matt's just said, even though it's actually a statement of fact. Bizarre world we are in. Tens of thousands apparently attended at the weekend. I mean, the numbers differ widely.
Tens of that, wasn't it like 500,000? You can't say this. Everyone was like saying, I was 1 million people at fucking Unite the Kingdom. And now they say it's so fucking cap, man.
It always happens with a protest. The person that organises the protest tells you that millions of people showed up, and then the old
Tommy Robinson
Bill say, well, we've done our estimates, and it's very different. So the people that organise this Together Alliance, this sort of arch left-wing get-together, reckon 500,000 people showed up. The police put it at about 50,000. Either way, you know.
That's still a lot.
Tens of thousands, we could say that much. Demonstrators held signs like "Fight Ignorance, Not Immigrants," very good, and "Reject Racist Lies." Here's that bloke. I mean, we played this a little bit earlier on. Here's that bloke that didn't actually even know why he was there.
I just wanted to do the right thing, and I want to make.
I think he's there because he doesn't like the far right. I think that's probably why he's there.
To stand against racism. I want to make a stand against the far right, whoever they are supposed to be.
Whoever they're supposed to be. He didn't even know.
Wow, really owned, bro.
Whoever they're supposed to be. Well, Montgomery Toms, our next guest, was down there at the protest, and he even asked someone this.
I'm counter-demoing you, but I'm here very peacefully just to get people's opinions. Yes, so, yeah, what is far right? What does that mean in your business?
Actually showing bits of this video where this guy made an utter twat out of himself. It was embarrassing.
Your opinion?
I think far right is quite an imprecise term personally. I think people use that term to describe all manner of different people. I don't think necessarily it's the correct term to describe Farage, for example. I think Farage is actually sliding more and more towards the political centre ground, towards
I would agree.
Liberal
problem,
politics,
isn't it?
Actually.
So, Montgomery is with us now. Good afternoon to you. So you copped a fairly...
that was probably the least embarrassing part of the video, I guess. Wow.
Reasonable protesters there by the sounds of it.
By the start, at the beginning, yes. And I went down there essentially with a placard displaying the exact slogan that they have, but flipping it back on them, which is "Together we can unite against the far right." So I went with a placard that says "Together we can unite against the far left," to see how they feel when you lump them all together under this kind of vague term.
Yeah, because they've never had this happen before. They've never been lumped in together under any word like woke or something, or lefties or whatever shit.
It could be anything.
Why are they platforming this utter dipshit? This is embarrassing.
Yeah, I mean, what could possibly upset 10,000 socialists with you walking around with your sign over your shoulder?
Well, it's true. But the thing is, you know, I'm always of the belief that we should, if we're going to be very vocal online, on X or other social medias, we should also have the ability to face these conversations in person on the ground. So I thought I would go along, attend, have this conversation. And I was there for about half an hour, and I actually did have some good conversations. Not that I agreed with anything they were saying. And maybe, you know, I planted some seeds. Who knows? But what happens...
Having seen the video, I planted some seeds. He makes like the dumbest arguments imaginable. What do you mean? Planted some seeds. You sounded like a troll.
Very quickly is there are a select group of people that are unable to debate, don't want to debate, so they just resort...
People don't want to debate at a protest? Imagine.
to assaulting you, being violent, or, of course, just calling you a far-right, racist, Nazi, whatever, even though they don't even know my opinion. And, of course, the question here is, you know, what does...
Oh, they don't know me, bro. What do you expect wearing a sign being like, we can beat the far left? I think they can probably intuit what your positions are.
Far right mean? So I was asking that exact question. You know, what does far right mean to you? And I got a different metric from everyone. But in general, if you believe in borders, you're suddenly far right.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
No one's saying that at all. You know what? I believe in borders. I don't think that unlimited immigration is a good thing. I suppose people do call me far right, but not for that. For very different reasons. Equally retarded, but very different reasons. That doesn't mean we have anything in common.
I mean, you did. There were moments of heckling for you, weren't there? It wasn't all straightforward.
No. So yeah. So what happens next is quite absurd. So we are walking along, and people are starting to get a bit argy-bargy, and they start, you know, almost serenading me with their classic sort of chants, you know, say it loud, say it clear, refugees are welcome here. That's one of their favourites. And then crowds start to sort of generate around me as they start to sort of push me away from the demonstration. And very quickly what happens is they get violent. So they grab my placard.
Do you remember when Sophie Molly went up to a TERF demonstration and the TERFs immediately like asked the police to remove them?
Flipped it over my head, they broke it in half, they pushed me, they were punching me, they shoved me. My friend, who had literally, may I add, turned up for about 4 or 5 minutes to do some independent journalism, turned up and went, what's going on?
Journalists, fuck off.
Going on? I said, okay, things are getting a little bit heated here, so let's pull back, but don't be violent. But we were being shoved and pushed, so we just sort of resisted a little bit. And he was, and I appreciate it's very important that we have nuance, and we just the case is not closed. But he was arrested, and this is my personal.
Wait, Willsey was there for like 5 minutes. Is he not there the whole time? Hang on. When did Willsey first appear in this video? I want to know now. I mean, he's with someone. So we had a cameraman. And he had Willsey? Not seeing him. Not seeing him. You could be right. Maybe Willsey joined him later on. And got arrested for being a prick. Not sure. Not sure.
Opinion that it was completely two-tier. He was arrested.
Yeah, what actually happened? Post the full fucking footage then, bro. If it was two-tier and your friend was innocent, why'd you cut the footage? Why is this the case? Why is this what this video looks like? If it was two-tier and your friend was innocent, just fucking watch. Just fucking watch. If you've seen my video about this guy and fucking Willsey Coleshill, the last time that Willsey got arrested, because he resisted, because he was being a fucking prick. Just watch.
I came to have debates with people and they attacked and assaulted me. But you're not going to arrest any of them, are you?
No, I'll take the details.
Hey, you! Fuck off!
Go on, mate, go on, give it another go.
The man that's going to get arrested is right here, right now, facing away from us towards the police officer.
Really angry. All they are is full of emotion.
I'll take your details.
Yeah, sure, man.
I've got a report. So how were you assaulted?
So I have the sign grabbed, like pulled, or shoved multiple times. I've got, you know...
Is it captured on your footage?
That's all captured, man, yeah, if you need me to submit.
I've got to take your details, yeah?
What do you need from me?
Just your name, first name, telephone number.
Do you want me to write it, or...?
If you want, yeah.
I could just write it for you. What an amazing police officer. Really respectful, kind, totally understands, and yeah, there we go. Welcome to the far left, guys. This is what happens.
So, peacefully conducting debate. So what, after this right here? So they went on about their day, didn't record any of this?
Hey, why are you arresting him?
They were peaceful just now, and now his friend is on the floor getting arrested. What for? Why wouldn't you just show the full footage? Because your friend's innocent, right?
Why are you arresting him? Why are you arresting him? Why are you arresting him? Why are you arresting him?
If you're taken in by these fucking people, then you have no hope. I'm sorry. You have no hope. There's just no point.
arrested, and this is my personal opinion, that it was completely two-tier. He was arrested.
What was two-tier? No one's seen the footage. No one knows. No one knows what you're talking about. What do you mean two-tier? Like, if I just point in that direction and say that's two-tier, what am I talking about? No one knows. Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
Arrested.
And of course, this dumb fucking shit. Let's see if... No, listen, I'm jumping the gun. Let's see if he questions this even remotely. Let's see if he's seen any fucking footage. Why would you just bring someone on to say that some arrest that happened was like two-tier and it was like the worst thing ever when you haven't seen what actually happened? Why would you just believe someone like this?
For assault and tackled to the ground by about 6 police officers after we were mobbed by about 6, 7, give or take, left-wing crazy people, as simply as that, and we pushed back, and then they shouted to the police that we were far-right fascists and that we just assaulted them, and then he got arrested. That it escalated so quickly.
Just believes it. Just believes everything he says. Imagine a lefty came on saying, oh yeah, I was arrested unfairly at a far-right demo. You tell them to fuck off. They might be right. They might have like fucking video evidence that it wasn't okay, and you tell them to fuck off.
But it is utter insanity.
I mean,
he
so they've
been
gone,
charged.
Well, and I hope he's not charged. But I mean, the curiousness of the sort of hyperbole here. So you're not just you're far right fascist. I mean,
why am I not surprised? The hyperbole is that they're far right fascists, not the two-tier, not the I'm being told something that I have no way of knowing whether it's true or not. We're not going to get the footage. We're not going to get the footage.
Fascists have arrived. I mean, goodness me. I mean, I know the short answer is these people are just dumb. They have no real understanding. If you engaged in a...
Okay, tell me what happened, Ian Collins. Tell me what happened to this guy's fucking friend. You've no idea.
Even a vaguely in-depth conversation about politics, they'd probably be lost on the first sentence. But the idea that they kind of go straight for the cliche, I thought those cliches had kind of gone a few years ago, that nobody played that stupid game anymore. Yeah, you can joke about the fact that, you know, this person is a bit to the right, this person's a bit to the left. Satire is all about that. That's fine. But these people are angry and they're violent.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. And what's worse is the two-tier policing. I mean, I've seen a lot of two-tier arrests.
Yeah.
While I've been doing.
It's a joke at this point. It's just a joke at this point. Like hearing the word snowflake or something. What are we talking about?
Doing my street work, and this is by far
street work. What you mean, fucking farming the public for content?
The most outrageous one with 0 grounds. The police weren't even there to.
Why aren't you showing the full footage? If there's 0 grounds, then the footage will fucking show that. Jesus Christ.
It was purely of statements someone made while we were being mobbed and attacked. Yeah. But they're still obsessed with these slurs. If you engage in a political discussion, very quickly you can root out that
they did this. They did this over the uni thing. Do you know why he got arrested at that uni? Is because the police were trying to do their job and he approached them and started swearing at them and stuff, Willsey. That's why he got arrested. I have a whole video about this. Prof and Purple Parry is snarking me live. Good luck to them. I hope they have fun snarking me. That sounds really terrible. I'm so devastated that they're snarking me. I don't really have anything against Parry. Troff is a spineless fuck who knows what's right and will only ever do what's wrong because he's terrified of his audience and he's terrified of his friends. And his friends are people like femyoz. They can snark me all they want. I don't give the slightest shit. Yeah, when aren't they snarking? Isn't that what they do? Isn't that what they do? I won. I'm sorry about it. Yeah, I have a video about the previous time that Willsey got arrested, showing how full of shit he was. I guarantee that Willsey did something. I guarantee there is something these people are not showing us. I could be wrong, and they might show more of this footage. They might post another video. But I just don't buy it. I think this is all we're getting. We never got a full version of the university video, which was heavily edited. You did see more why it was that he got arrested. And maybe that's why they're showing less this time. Because to anyone putting the pieces together that's actually paying attention, they know that what he did was like antagonize the police and like showed no sign of stopping. Showed every sign of continuing to try and disturb the police. Trying to approach a guy that supposedly attacked him, that he was in a fight with. It's just preposterous. So maybe they've learned to show less, I don't know, and just say what is happening. And enough people that watch these people will just believe any word they say. Like, wow, bro, wow. It's just insane. The audacity of Trough Snarky. Well, I know, right? Jesus Christ. Anyway, I'm talking about actual real shit. I don't care. I don't care about these fucking losers.
They essentially just don't want to take responsibility for anything. It really gets just reduced down to that. The state must sort it. People in power must sort it, which is the irony, right? Because I believe in small government and the individual, whereas they believe in big government, which, if you ask me, is very authoritarian and something I absolutely
What are you even saying? What are you even fucking saying?
Test, which is what we're going to see.
Do they even believe in big government? Did you get to talk to anyone about what they think? What does it even mean when you say this kind of shit?
If, God forbid, I don't expect this to happen, Green Party ever got close to power.
Well, let's have a listen to a left-wing MP.
That's not even a good critique of like the Green Party. Like, you could talk about them seemingly wanting open borders. You could talk about them wanting to like phase out like landlords and stuff, which I don't really get. I don't know how they're expecting to run it, and so on. Like, the problem isn't that landlords exist. The problem is that, like, lettings is, like, the only way that most people get a house. That's not an issue that's going to be resolved by getting rid of it. Because then it depends what you replace it with and stuff like that. They want, like, rent control. And they want it to be harder to get evicted. You know, you sell your house and you can't get rid of the tenant in there. Who's going to buy it, you know? Like, it sounds like it's going to cause a lot of headaches to me. I don't know. There's lots of things. Or like their economic policy, the fact that Zach Polanski cites people like Gary Stevenson as like an influence. And his main thing is like tax the rich, which isn't going to do fuck all. You know, like actual criticisms, but he hasn't got any. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He just calls them woke, and that's the whole thing.
Zara Sultana, everyone's favourite go-to lefty.
It's like he thinks like Zach Polanski wants it enforced that you have to be fucking farted in the face every fucking day or something. You know what I mean? Like, Jesus Christ.
Let's see what we make of what she had to say. Here it is.
Look around you. We are the majority. This country belongs to us. So yes, we will defeat them at the ballot box, but when necessary, we fight them in the streets as well. Whose streets? Whose streets? The choice is clear. It is socialism or barbarism, and we must choose socialism.
I mean, I'll disagree on one thing. The majority of the country are not socialists. It's just not the case. But whatever.
So, interesting, Montgomery.
Isn't that what everyone does in a political party? We're the majority. We're the ones... We're everyone that doesn't vote and everyone that doesn't say anything ever, they all agree with me. Isn't that what every party does?
There, it's socialism or barbarism, which is really, is that the choice you have as Brits when you wake up in the morning? You can be the socialist or a barbarous system. I mean, it's such a bizarre polarisation.
I know, I'll take everything that they say literally and then make it sound silly.
Of choice. But she also goes on to say, of course, that they're the majority. They're the majority, and I find that rather curious.
Yeah, they're not the majority, and... It's a very complicated conversation.
Have I just seen that Sunday is doing something on my transphobia? Wow, okay. Incredible.
We could go on for hours, but I think that it's very telling that whenever I go to these demonstrations, violence tends to be the kind of state of nature for them. That's what they just opt for, not conversation, not rational debate, but opt for violence instead. And I think it's also interesting that Zach Polanski...
I'm guessing Sunday is in with that Ico retard, so wow, amazing. He's offered to talk to me and then just like went quiet several times. He could have just spoken to me at any time.
posted a video on the organizers' account saying that the right wing, not the far right, just the right wing, have no place on our streets. So that, combined with that speech just made there, just shows you the actual intentions. It looks virtuous. It looks nice. Yeah. We all want to be together. Well, what does that really mean? We can all be together apart from people like myself, people like you, the average ordinary Englishman whose country seems to just be our country is being eroded bit by bit by bit by bit, and we're not allowed to have that opinion. Otherwise, guess what? Yeah. We're far-right fascists.
And it's
Talk TV criticizes polarization, I know, right?
Kind of interesting, isn't it, that while people are, and there's a couple of clips we've got of, as I mentioned, Sultana and others saying, we're the majority. Well, if you look at, polling, opinion polls, clearly not the majority, because that's not what it's showing in terms of people's intent if there was an election tomorrow.
Absolutely. No, you're absolutely right. And even in terms of numbers, I mean, whatever you think, or if we had Unite the Kingdom, not long ago, I could tell you there were more numbers there than there was at that demonstration. Have to give them some credit. I don't trust police statistics. I do think that they actually got a lot of people out on the streets, but doesn't even compare to what Unite the Kingdom had to offer. So in terms of ground numbers...
Yeah, that's embarrassing, bro. That's embarrassing. By your estimation, 1 million people heard fucking Mrs. Kent sing live. Incredible. Embarrassing.
And in terms of polling... They live in this delusional idea that it's a cult. Yep. That it genuinely is a cult. The kind of world they live in is that they are somehow this virtuous machine which is going to save humanity, when actually they're quite the opposite, and they're incredibly dangerous. They're funny. You can't help but laugh, because when you're there, the conversations are so moronic, are so laughable, are so ridiculous, and the way that, I don't mean to judge people by the way they look, but
maybe that's what your dream was about. Oh my God. Oh, I don't know. Everyone's lost their minds over me. Anyone can understand if they actually use their fucking brain. Anyone can understand if they are thinking clearly and honestly. The problem is not many people do. That's not my fault. So whatever.
There is a sort of stereotype that comes along with some of these far left stand up to racism protesters, which just make you think, this is almost looks like a clown show. But we shouldn't joke too much, because they may well be in the minority, but they're still having a huge amount of impact on the establishment, on the education system. Universities are completely captured by them, private organizations, business. This minority of people that we have been seeing, specifically over kind of since about 2016, kind of around Brexit times and all of that, we've seen over the past 10 years, this minority voice take over the majority. Yeah. So whilst even if we do agree they're in the minority, they still have so much influence and power. And they talk about multimillionaires and multi-billionaires.
He's talking about the UK left. The UK left hasn't been shit for like a long time. What is he saying? What is he fucking saying? Everyone's talking about, listen, everyone's talking about me. Listen. Here's what it is. Here's what it is.
So something they
love that phrase, don't they? Multi-millionaires.
Yeah, they just absolutely.
Yeah, listen, if a bunch of wokeoid retards want to not listen to a word I say and just declare me transphobic when none of them are fucking trans, they can go ahead. It just kind of shows exactly the point I've been trying to make. That people just don't want to listen to someone like me. They just want to put me down. They just want to... They want to see someone who wants to see something different, because shit is not working, and shit hasn't been working for a long fucking time when it comes to trans people. They just want to see someone pushing against the status quo. Oh, that's a pick-me. Oh, we got to shove that person down as much as we can. That person's colluding with the enemy. Okay, I'm colluding with the enemy by shitting on the far right every chance I get. Sure, bro, sure. Yeah, let's go after someone who's going after the far right constantly. Congratulations, you're all fucking retards.
Focus on it. But who are they funded by? Well, George Soros, I can tell you, puts a lot of money...
Imagine if Aiko, instead of like doing obsessive fucking 9-hour streams on me every 2 days, looked into some like far right figures in her neighborhood and did any kind of takedown on those kinds of people. But she doesn't. She doesn't. She goes after me because I hurt her feelings. Do I vote in my country? Yeah, I do. I do. I'm generally a Labour supporter.
The direction of far left protests and activists. So where do they get their money from? A lot of it is multimillionaires and multi-billionaires. So they're just, it's endless.
You know what's funny? As soon as I start getting a bit more moderate on the trans stuff and start being a bit more kind of accepting you know, willing to admit that I kind of overcorrected in some ways, and that, you know, there's a lot of circumstances that kind of went into that were kind of clouding my judgment and shit. These people just want to push me straight back. These people just want to push me straight back. They won't spare me. They won't spare me. The left won't spare you any more than the right will.
Hypocrisy. And when you look at what, as I say, I reiterate, when you look at what socialism is, when you look at what it is to be left-wing, I think there's I know a lot of left-wing people who are great people. They're not bad, but ultimately, when you reduce their philosophy down to something, it tends to be that they don't want to take on responsibility for their own lives, and they want to instead look towards the state and government. And I say, no, I want to take responsibility. I believe in being an individual, and I don't know why that's a far right thing to say.
It's a completely fair point. Listen, Montgomery, great to have you on. Glad you're not battered and bruised. I hope you...
Yeah, funny that. He's never battered and bruised, is he? He's never battered and bruised. Nothing ever seems to actually happen to this person. And when it does, you don't actually see any of it. It's funny that, isn't it? It's very funny, isn't it? Very funny how that is.
Your mate gets through the... arrest that took place. I think that's Montgomery Toms, by the way, founder of Freedom Watch GP.
Yeah, and GP. Freedom Watch GP. What? Yeah, it's funny how... It's really impressive, that this guy founded some shitty organization. It's not like anyone can do that. It's not like I could be like... I've decided to found the Mary Chew LLC. How impressive am I that I funded something? I'm so cool.
I think what happens with the police, in fairness to the police, they take the path of least resistance. So if there's one sort of vague right-winger in the melee of a couple of dozen left-wingers, even if it looks like the pylon is on the right-winger, it's easier to take him away than it is to try and take 20.
This is true. And that wasn't them arresting them. That was them removing them. This is true, and it goes both ways.
24 lefties away. And speaking of which, are there some... If you were at the rally at the weekend, I know this is quite a big...
I saw AY audits there. Apparently AY audits has been done for some pretty fucked up shit.
We might fire up our socialist DAR in a second. We've got a little joystick here in the studio where we can spot where the socialists live who are listening to us now. Finn's just fired it up. Oh, there's one in Ramsgate. A lady in Ramsgate. Yeah. Called Bethany. Bethany, who probably knits hats for ferrets going through cancer.
What are we doing? What are we doing here? This sounds so weird.
Socialist DAR in a second. We've got a little joystick here in the studio where we can spot where the socialists live who are listening to us now. Finn's just fired it up. Oh, there's one in Ramsgate. A lady in Ramsgate.
What's happening? Like, what? This is like creepy. What is going on?
Yeah. Called Bethany. Bethany, who probably knits hats for ferrets going through cancer treatment or something. Yeah, Bethany, call us now. If you were there at the weekend at the rally, I want to hear from you. It's a fair hearing from you as well. I do find...
Bethany's not going to call you, is she?
Find it a kind of... all...
He just thinks she sounded hot. That's what his thing is. He just thought she sounded hot. He's in the market. He's on the market, whichever the word is.
Elements of extremism, and I don't use that as a pejorative, whether it's left or right, are a bit wacky, okay? Because they usually dine out on a little bit of exaggeration, in some cases quite a lot of exaggeration, sometimes out-and-out lies, and you don't tend...
Okay, what happened with Montgomery Toms and his friend who got arrested? What actually happened? What's the timeline of events that led up to Wilsey Coleshill getting arrested? You're not going to be able to tell me because you've no idea.
To find the real kernel of truth in the arguments if you rely on the kind of more extreme versions of a political ideology. That's kind of mostly how it works. Being a left-winger is something you have to subscribe to. Being a right-winger is just an instinctive part of human nature. So that's why the right, in that sense, will usually win over and have done historically. And the left have only ever got into power, Blair and even Starmer to begin with, because people thought, well, maybe they're not wacky left-wing. They're not Michael Foot or Kinnock. They're something slightly different. But in terms of your pure socialist parties, I don't understand why that Zach Polanski fella is doing well. He looks like a toothless simpleton.
Because people are unhappy.
I've got no idea how...
Because we're broke as fuck and our shit isn't working properly and people will turn to more radical parties in those kinds of times. I don't like Zach Polanski much either, but I understand why people are turning to people like that. They want something different. They don't feel like neoliberalism and shit is working. I don't know. It's like, what do you expect after like years and years and years? Like this guy, I presume he propped up the fucking Tories. I presume this guy propped up the Tories. I'm anti-Asian. Who said I'm anti-Asian? Is the gaslighting on again? Yeah, this guy propped up the fucking Tories for fucking years, I bet. I bet he was all vote Tory the entire time they were in power. The austerity shit, all the shit getting worse, the immigration problem getting worse, the NHS getting worse and worse and worse. Yeah, that's gonna make people, like, move towards, like, further left, and sometimes further right fucking causes. Obviously. It's not difficult to work out.
How this fella is somehow riding high in the... He's got no charisma whatsoever, but somehow there...
I guess people disagree. I don't know. I don't like him either.
There is a bit of a gravitation to the Green Party. No one can figure that out. Bad news for Keir Starmer. So
no one can figure that... Wow.
That's the good news for the rest of us. But tricky news for the next election. Thoughts on all of this? And who are the far right these people are arguing against?
Yeah, I'm so anti-Asian. I'm always sticking up for people that are in hotels and their right to be here. Hang on. This is an off screen. He's hashtag Team Femyoz. Fuck me, dude. Look at this. Hashtag Team Femyoz. Hashtag Team Fem... Bro, you are too young to be going through a fucking midlife crisis. What are you doing? Jesus Christ, dude. He's been attacked. Oh, I've attacked you by saying the same shit I have said to you. Saying the same shit I've said about you, even. Wow. Tell everyone on your next stream how you don't actually think it's very appropriate that Sarah Faye is in your audience and that you're helping her obsess over her ex she supposedly has trauma over. And that it really doesn't look good for someone who wants a restraining order to be cyber-stalking their ex constantly. Tell people how you understand that your audience captured and you actually hate watching all this, like, firebat shit, and you're quite bored of it. Seems very upset. Wow. Okay, wow. I get thrown under the bus about 1 million times, and his entire audience is, like, fucking disgusting towards me. And he's upset what I said earlier. What, that he's spineless? I've told him he's spineless to his fucking face. Well, ish. Like, what do you want? What do you want? Like... It's just embarrassing. It's embarrassing. You people are fucking losers. I don't care. I don't care. I'm interested in other shit. I've got a video to finish about, like, actual consequential shit where people tried to fucking shut down my speech because I criticized the fucking far right. I have far more shit to say about those people than just you're spineless. Trust me. Those are people that are, like, rank hypocrites that want to move the needle. And are probably at least slightly effective in doing so because they have actual audiences, regrettably. And you know what? Who would I rather have 30,000-ish subscribers? Would it be MKR or would it be The Trough? I would say The Trough. I think they should switch audiences because at least this person isn't doing the kind of things that people like MKR are doing. That's really my concern at the moment. I'm interested in that kind of shit. I'm not really interested in someone pissing and moaning because I said publicly what I've already said publicly. That I said you were spineless. Yeah, well, you are. And you've admitted to me that you are. So what is this? What are you doing? Like, fucking hell, bro. Anyway, you're welcome to it, listen. You all have fun. You all have fun in the fucking kiddie pool. You all have fun shitting in your diapers together and then wanking off. Because I know what you people are like. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Apparently I'm talking to this fucking Ico freak tomorrow. If she presents something actually worth engaging with, then I'll engage. If she doesn't, then I'm not going to take it seriously, and I don't care. That's it. If more people want to join in and like cry about how I'm transphobic and not even bother to actually fucking understand what I'm saying, that's up to them. You fucking go ahead. You fucking go ahead. I don't give a fuck. You're all fucking retards. I'm above all of you. That's fine. We can do that. But for my part, I watched you go through a fucking villain arc, Trough. I watched you go through a fucking villain arc because Firebat fucking suicide baited, a completely wrong thing to do that really pissed me off, by the way, and like shocked me because I'm not used to that kind of behavior. After you fucking freaked him out, making him think you were his friend and then showing his fucking driving offenses that you took fucking lengths to get. And that set off this entire chain where you have talked about this fucking guy fucking ad nauseum for like well over a month, however long it's been by now. Yet your friend does it over the pettiest shit and confirms that she was actually genuinely upset and has a very long history of doing this exact thing, which you could go into my fucking Discord and just look it up. You could find it and you could understand what the fuck I'm talking about. And you don't care. It's because you're a hypocrite, bro. It's because you're a fucking hypocrite. You just want your fucking lolcow to fucking bash on, and everything they do is bad, and everything your stupid friends do that is just as bad is not bad because it's your friends. That's fine. You can do that. I've made my point at this point. And that's spineless to me. So I don't know, man. Go react to this. Go react to this and tell everyone why I'm an evil transphobe. And why femyoz is the biggest victim and we should all fucking pat her on the head and tell her, no, actually, no, Parry is not better looking than you. Please don't do it, femyoz. Please don't do it. You're fucking idiots. I don't like any of you. I don't care about any of you. I ain't on no one's team. I ain't on fucking Firebat's team. He quite possibly has done some pretty heinous shit and I think that's bad. I ain't on anyone's team. I've been trying to get out of this shit. I was just taking the piss because, like, you people are fucking imploding. So I don't know. Fucking embarrassing, man. You're all fucking losers. I need to finish my video. That's what I will do. I will post it. You can say what you want. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Team femyoz. There it is. Anyway, thank you for watching. We've had some fun today. Apparently I am streaming tomorrow because I have to talk to fucking Aiko, and I can't wait. She was on Vorsh like a bunch of years ago. She was on Vorsh, talking about, oh, well, you know, in a free world, couldn't gender be like art? Which is extremely deep if you're 6 years old. If she means like people making art based on their gender, people already do that. We're free enough that people already do that, believe it or not. It's incredible. She was on that Nicholas D. Oreo a couple of years ago was talking about how she had like messaged him like hundreds of times in a row. There's like a Chud Logic video where he like reacts like she and him get into some like crazy fucking beef. And she like cries or something, and like Nicholas, like they were friends with Chud at the time. Talking about it, she sends him like message after message, like fucking psycho dialing him, doing these like psycho streams on other people, looking at the most like minute detail of some fucking internet shitter that no one cares about. Wow, still the same now, still just as embarrassing and fucking unreasonable as you were before. Wow, incredible, incredible. You're all more embarrassing than the people you hate, so hey, listen. Anyway, I'm gonna stop now. Fuck all y'all, not the people watching me. I love all of you. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye.